Hey, yo. Oh, yeah, you got to speak into the mic, too. I can't hear you. Welcome to the Best Day Ever podcast. It's your boy, Mr. TRUSAV, here with...
Allie Lovely.
Who obviously came dressed for today.
Stop.
Oh, wait. Why can't I hear you? Oh. I'm not supposed to hear you. How are you doing today, man?
I'm hungry.
Oh, there's not much.
I know. I didn't eat before I left, but that's my fault. So I'm going to eat fat when I get to the lake today.
There's snacks in there.
Fine.
Fucking...
I want food. My
I'm
mom
sorry.
made like pancakes.
Bougie bit.
Thanks. Sorry.
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
We were walking this morning because we're like super healthy now. And I just said if I had a cheat meal, it would be like pancakes and like sausage and bacon and shit.
That's what
like
my mom made
fries.
today. She made pancakes and sausage. And I was like, oh, thanks. Cool.
So like, I'm super like vegetarian now. It's been like 2 years since I had meat. But like, that's the one thing. Like, it's breakfast food. Like hamburgers and hot wings and shit. Like, I miss them in the summertime. But like, breakfast is like waffles and like all that type of shit.
I love breakfast. I love brunch. Last time I went to brunch, I almost passed out in the booth.
Because of the itis or because of something else?
No, because I'm allergic to alcohol, and my cousin and I decided to drink most of the carafe of mimosa.
What do you mean allergic?
So I don't have the enzyme to process alcohol, so it just lingers in my bloodstream longer than it should. So I just feel not fun.
I've never heard that before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't tell.
Most East Asians do not have the enzyme to process alcohol.
East Asians, what's that?
Like Filipinos.
That's why they be slithered.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know Indians have this thing. It's like not like alcohol. It's like some kind of secret mix. It's like it does the same thing as alcohol, but it's not alcohol. Because I know that they were... Mrs. Truesdale, she does like... Well, I can't tell you what she does, but... That was a problem that they were having in San Francisco, was that like these Indian dudes were coming over here and would be slithered, and they were getting in car accidents and shit, and they would be stumbling around, slurring their speech, and they would give them breathalyzers, and they'd be 0.00. And so they'd be like, well, he's not drunk, so we can't say that he's drunk, but like, it was one of those like secret concoctions that they had, like you rub some root together and whatever. But yeah, that was something.
Yeah.
What kind of, like, where do you go for brunch?
My favorite place now is Cafe M on 4th Street in Berkeley. So good. Their bacon is the shit. Crispy bacon is my love language. And they have the best crispy bacon. So.
We used to do brunch in Bakersfield at, I'm so upset, I can't think of the name. Casa Grande. It was a Mexican food buffet. Enchiladas, beans, rice, the chicken and vegetables, the chorizo with the potatoes, and they would make like banana sundaes. But like you had to tip, dude. Like you didn't have to, but it was like implied. Like,
yeah.
I miss that place a lot. That's the only thing I miss about Bakersfield is the food. It hurts my heart thinking about it. Jesus. Yeah, that threw me all the way off. Now I'm thinking about all the breakfast foods I want again. So on the last exciting episode of the Best Day Ever podcast, you told us that you had like 5 boyfriends.
I do not have 5 boyfriends.
Okay. 3 sugar daddies and a boyfriend.
Oh, shut up. Whatever.
Have you met a new love of your life? I asked because I'm living vicariously through you because like I'm married. So all of my single friends, I asked them like, so what are you doing in the single world while I'm here changing diapers and shit?
Well, yeah, I met a new one. And he's like not what I'm usually going for.
Oh, he's ugly?
No, he's not ugly.
Oh,
but
sorry guys, I tried. I tried to help you guys out. Does he have a job?
Yeah.
Does he have a car?
I don't know. I didn't ask that.
What did you ask?
What do you like in a person? Those questions.
So he's cute. I'm
Yeah, he's
assuming.
cute.
Yeah, of course. That's usually how it happens. It's the cute ones. You don't ask the important questions.
No, not yet.
So how are things going?
Good.
How long has it been?
Like a couple days.
Oh, too early to ask. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, since you're so boring, I had a very exciting week. It was the first week of Daddy daycare.
Ooh.
So she went back to work last week. So it was like the first like training wheels off day.
Mm.
So that was fun. We have our little schedule down. What is it? He usually wakes up like 7:30. So 8 to 9 we do like our fucking like I do my little stretch shit and he does his little we work on his little hand-eye coordination so he can be an outfielder.
Do you guys do
Then
like tummy time and stuff like that?
that's later on.
Oh.
9 to 11 we walk. So like we usually go to like Jack London from here.
Mm.
That's usually about like an hour and 40. Come back. 11 to 12 is tummy time, as you can see in his little situation. And he plays a little piano. His new favorite song right now is Next Level by A$AP Ferg. He goes
Okay.
crazy when he hears that shit.
Okay.
Then it's lunchtime, so he gets fed, we burp. Then usually he goes to sleep, and I usually go to sleep too.
Do you guys put on baby sensory videos?
No, we're not supposed to look
Oh.
at that.
Really?
We're not supposed to have any kind of visual stimulation like that.
Oh.
He's too young.
Oh.
I know, but like A$AP Ferg probably isn't the best thing. But,
Yeah, because
He
my
likes
friend was like
Moneybag.
7 months. She has a 7 months, and like hers.
are you talking about the girl whose kid doesn't look like her?
Yeah.
You need to duet that. We were trying to duet that this week on TikTok.
Uh-huh.
The king of everything. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I'm sorry. We have to plug the friends of the show first. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Savvy House Coffee Bar, 9630 Upgrove Boulevard, for all your coffee needs. Linebacker Academy. What is it? Yep, Linebacker School. Shout out to my man, Mr. Riley. He, y'all know who that is, huh? Do you know where Fresno State is?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where Hawaii is?
Mm-hmm.
When you get a chance, Google that. He hit dude so hard, like, he ended dude's football career. It was horrible.
Oh.
It was hilarious at the same time, though. Like, not gonna lie.
Okay.
But yeah, he friends of the show, and then that charcuterie board. Yeah, you got to come up with a name, Carly. We need to get your Instagram out there popping, cause she just made that for me.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Make him pay you a lot.
I tried to.
Yeah.
She wouldn't take my
You
money.
accept a lot of money for that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I know.
It's a good like $80 box.
Ooh, she gonna love you. Then so let's see. So yeah, friends of the program. Oh yeah, I forgot we got these new sweaters too. Look at this.
Ooh,
Oh,
where's mine?
huh?
Oh, see.
Oh, yeah. What size do you need? I'm about to order something
Medium.
this week. A men's medium or a woman's medium? So probably like a man's small.
Yeah.
All right. What color?
What color?
Black or gray?
Black.
You want the signature or do you want
Yes.
the logo?
Signature.
All right. There it is. Look at that. So let's see. Oh, so probably like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, he wakes up and then mom gets here. So shit is so easy.
Nice.
I think in my last life I was a housewife. This shit is so easy. It's so simple. Like, I don't understand. Walking is the fun part because you get to see so many interesting people here. We had this lady and this guy tried to fight yesterday. Well, I don't know if they were homeless, but we were crossing the street and she was just like, "You gonna run up on me with my son?" And like the guy was looking at me and I was like, "Bro, I have my son with me and I have the 2 dogs, bro. I can't help you.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. I can't fuck with you right now." Have a good one. I always sing that song in my head. Making my way downtown, walking fast, something, and I'm hopeless. But then I'm like, would it be mean to me if I like, because I want to record all the stuff that happens, but like some of it, it's like, nobody wants to see the homeless people pissing on the street.
Right.
Or like fucking.
Because one time I was walking through downtown Oakland and I was just on the phone, I think with Kayla or something. And I was like walking from one of the dispensaries on like, I don't know.
Have
like,
a heart?
Yeah, one of those.
Yep.
And I got to where Cookies was, but it wasn't there
Oh,
yet.
Broadway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And there was like a pile of ice in the street with a construction sign, and this homeless man just like walks up from Bart and like just walks to the pile of fucking ice and pulls down his pants and just pulls his dick out and just puts his dick on the ice, and I'm just like, I see nothing right now.
Welcome to downtown Oakland.
So yeah,
That's it?
that's probably why I don't leave the house much.
What? There's a homeless lady. So like, after this, I'll show you. If you look out the window down to the left, the homeless lady sleeps there. So like a lot of times when I have him at nighttime, if he wakes up, I'll sit on that corner of the couch and look out the window. I have seen her shit so many times, it's ridiculous. I'm so serious. I've never seen so much shit this much in my life.
That's so funny.
So there's the business right there, and there's like the little fence.
Because isn't that Goji time? Mm-hmm. Okay.
But there's like that fence right there, so it's like you can't see. And most of the time when I'm up, it's 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Mm-hmm. And it's not funny. Well, it is. It's fucking hilarious. But it's like, sometimes people forget, like, they're just regular people. You're just in a bad situation. So, like, I'll be sitting there, and I'll see her, like, wake up, and it'll be just like me. Wake up, like, ooh. Oh
my God.
Squeeze one out, wipe real quick,
God.
and just go back and lay down to sleep. I'll be
like, God.
Bro, like, that's the realest shit ever. Like, it'd be like that.
Yeah. It'd be like that. That's crazy.
So yeah, it was interesting. I was a little upset on Monday because we throw the keys down a lot. Like if you leave something, like, oh, just drop it off the balcony. But I'm always like, I catch it. I'm like, yo, like, it's coming too fast. Like you gotta at least like hit it with the sweater, kind of bounce it up or something. Mm-hmm. She'll let it drop. Just be like, boop. So I dropped the keys and they fucking.
Oh, they just shattered.
Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, are they in here? Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. The whole situation busted. So we had to call to get a key made, which is always exciting. So I'm thinking, like, the last time this happened, they were here like an hour. We called at 6 o'clock. They're like, oh, we'll send a tech out. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. 8:30, dude pulls up. No, he calls, and he's like, hey, I'll be there at 9:30. So I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. 9:30 rolls around, he calls 20 minutes. Okay. 10:30 rolls around, 5 minutes. I finally get there and I come outside and it is a gentleman of the Arab persuasion in a brown, it had to be like a 1998 like Mitsubishi minivan with like Florida plates. So I'm just like, you're the locksmith? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. What do you need? I was like, oh my God. Like, I should have never came outside. Okay. I should have just been like, fuck it, bro. I'm not for this. But I'm like, all right, whatever. You said you're the locksmith. So I show him the car. I bring my broken key for him to get in. He gets in and the alarm goes off. So now it's fucking 11 o'clock and the alarm's going off. And so I'm like, oh. So I got to go back inside and I'm hoping the police don't show up. Because when I'm inside, cause it's like, nigga, you're going to jail. Like, you have this broken ass key. You got these Florida plates. You look crazy as fuck. But he was cool though. It took him a while. It took him like maybe an hour and something. So it was like 12:30. So I'm like, all right. So what's the ticket? He's like, oh, well, the key fob is this. Blah, 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 787. I'm like, you said what? He was like 787. I'm like, all right, here. So I give him a credit card, and he was like, oh, no, I only do, like, Venmo and Cash App. So now I'm really pissed. I'm like, bro, you could have said that. Like, but then I'm like, it was my fault. Like, I should have asked on the phone, like, do you take credit cards? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, all right, fine. So I Venmo it to him. He looks at it. When he gets it, he was like, all right, cool. Like, just let me know. Like, next time you need something, like, I'll give you my price. The time to give me your price was now.
Right.
Like, when am I ever going to need to get keys made again? But it's not like you're the window guy.
Right.
Like the glass guy, he was cool because you need the glass guy like once a month. You weren't here for that episode. Someone broke into my rental car. And when I saw the glass guy, he was like, all right, see you soon. I was like, I'm sure you will. The next week, someone smashed out the front windshield. We think it was Mr. Fab or Mr. Flab because me and Mr. Flab had like an incident.
Oh.
So you remember the whole like stop Asian hate thing?
Yeah.
So this guy flew out here from New York, another rapper, and he was like, I need to talk to Mr. Flab because black people are assaulting Asian people. Mm-hmm. And I was like, first of all, Mr. Flab doesn't speak for all black people, number one. And number two, there's enough crime in Oakland going on that is unsolved that this isn't a priority. Like, is it fucked up Asian people are getting beat up? Yeah, but like, how are you going to come from another state to come be like, Mr. Flab's gonna say something. So yeah, I said that, and then like a couple days later, the windshield got like busted out. So we think it was. I'm not pointing any fingers and making any accusations, but 1 + 1 is 2. But it's cool for now. So yeah, so when I called the guy, he was like, "I'm so sorry." I was like, "Bro, it's not like you did it. Like,
Right.
did you do it? Like, no. Like, it's cool. It happens. It's downtown Oakland. Like, it's not a thing." So after we fixed it, he was like, "Hopefully, I see you next year, or never again." And I was like, "All right, bro. I appreciate that."
That's funny.
So yeah, that was interesting. What else happened this week? Oh, the so as much as I love the unhoused population of Oakland, like we have a very tumultuous relationship. Because like I try to be nice, try to do nice things for them, but it's like some of them are assholes, like absolute assholes. I forgot to tell the story last week when we did the little thing with the city. Usually I tell them like grab like 2 bags of chips, like you can have like a hot dog, hamburger, whatever. So I told you, like, yeah, like, grab whatever you want, whoop whoop. This motherfucker grabbed a case of sodas. Like, the whole case. And, like, tried to, like, slide off, like, in the cartoons. I'm like, bro, we're still trying to feed, like, a whole park of people. Why would you take the whole thing of sodas? Like, and the tiki punch at that. Like, it's not like you took, like, the lime ones or something. I'm like, what's that? Everybody wants tiki punch, fool. Like, what's wrong with you? So, but, we half-ass recycle around here. You recycle?
When I'm at work.
You gotta lower your footprint.
Yeah.
Climate change and all that, or whatever.
I have reusable cups and straws.
Oh, you actually have a tumbler.
Yeah.
Ha-ha,
I have a lot
see.
of tumblers. But now I have this one. This one specifically, everybody should buy this one.
I don't think it's for sale. It's more of like only special people get that one. So like you can't wave it in their face. Like,
well, then why are we promoting it? It's not for sale.
Well, it's not that it's not for sale, but it's just like it's a special people thing. It's like there has to be like exclusive stuff.
Okay, I guess it's fine. Well, sorry. Guys.
Like I'm sure like Versace makes like stuff that they don't like sell to the general public.
Yeah.
It's like they're like Versace fucking light bulbs. Where can I buy those? So as you see, like, they can't see behind me, but we drink a lot of water and a lot of sparkling water, and it's like it was getting too much because like we'd have to take the garbage out every day because we probably drink like 8 of those a day. So I saw a guy going to the dumpster and I was like, "Hey, I got some bottles and cans for you. Come upstairs, come back downstairs." He's gone. So now I have 2 big ass garbage bags full of water bottles, and I'm just like, man, fuck this. So I just left him there, and then I left. We did our little walk. I was like, what? It had to be like an hour and a half. We were gone. Like I'm weird. I'm like Wilt Chamberlain. You know who that is? Basketball player, really tall. So like I just walk like 45 minutes in a direction, and then I just come back because it's just like whatever. So we come back and they're all gone. All the bottles are gone, but all the caps are on the ground. So whoever it was unscrewed all the caps, threw them on the ground, put them in their own bag, and then took off. And I was just like, that was weird. So 2 days later, I come downstairs. I see the same dude. I'm like, hey, what happened to you the other day? Like, I brought you all those bottles. And he was just like, oh, I got them. I was like, hey, you threw all the tops on the ground? Yeah, you can't recycle them. So I was like, bro, it's cool. Like, I don't got to pick them up. So whatever. So yeah, that was my daddy daycare exciting week. I'm starting to get the hang of this. This is pretty fun. I'm not going to lie.
That's cool.
Is it?
I don't know.
Since you shitted on being a parent last time.
I mean, it's cool for some people if you like it.
It's not your thing? You're going to be the greater wage earner?
I don't know.
You're going to make your husband sit at home? You hear this, fellas? She's willing to let you stay at home. But you got to be attractive, though. That's the only problem. You got to be a pretty nigga who likes changing diapers. In other news, you suggested 2 movies last week. And I actually watched them. The first
just
one.
add that as a new thing. I should just find crazy ass movies for us to watch and talk about that.
Sure, because you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. If this movie sucked, I was never gonna take a movie suggestion from you ever. Because that's what happens. Like people you should watch this, bro. It's totally good, and then it sucks. I'm just like, I'm never gonna ask you about it. I'm never gonna talk about it. Nothing. But it was surprisingly good. Like I've watched like the first couple of minutes, and I was like,
The cinematography, the way it's shot, I like it a lot.
"We're talking about Kevin."
Yeah,
Okay, it was non-linear,
I like that.
so I like those two because it's a lot better than just telling the straight story. It it was kind of hard to track at a little bit, but like it's not that difficult. But I was like, okay, so like the blood part at the beginning, I was like, oh, okay, so they threw paint on their house. All right, like this is weird. Then like the travel agency, when the lady walks up and punched her in the
And
face,
fucking slapped the shit out of her.
bro,
Yeah.
I was like,
Slapped the living shit out of her.
and then dude was
She's like, having a nice day, bitch. Damn, that shit was funny. That movie is hella funny. Like, if you're a fucked up person, I think you think that movie's funny.
not even.
Because when she throws that little nigga, that shit is funny as hell. Because if a little nigga walks off and shits like that after you just did that shit, you'd be mad as shit too.
They don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, sorry. Well,
So in the movie, because you can't just say like when she threw the little nigga. Like, so Kevin, the main character, he obviously is disturbed, and he's wedding.
And it's like from birth, dude. Like from fucking birth. When he was an infant, he would fucking scream at her. My favorite part too is when she goes to a construction site, so he can shut the fuck up. Yeah.
And she's like, I just put him down.
And then he completely ignores
it's cool.
her.
It's like, nigga. Then, well, for context, he was probably, 7, 8, and was still wearing diapers. So she changes the diaper. After she changes the diaper, he walks to the doorway and shits on himself. Like, just fucking, Urgh. So she picks him up to put him on the changing table and throws him out of frustration, and he breaks his arm. So, like, that was it wasn't, I don't think it was funny as much as it was finally, like, you're finally, like, doing something back to this nigga. Because he wouldn't play with the ball.
He was just fucking with her. Like, he was just constantly fucking with her.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, like, you're...
So I got what you were saying when you were like, you saw that movie and it made you wonder, like, do I really want kids? Like, is this what it's like? It might be. There's a possibility. But then as it went on, like, because I liked it more than I should have. Cause like I didn't want to like it, cause I wanted to be like, this movie is fucking stupid. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. But the more I watched it, I was just like, it wasn't about him being bad. It was more about her reaction to him being bad and their lack of parenting skills.
Right.
Is what it seems.
Because it's like you're still enabling this shit because you constantly don't do shit about it, and you like literally don't reprimand his behavior in any sort of way, and you just continue to let this shit happen. And it's like, how long do you think it's gonna take for him to be like, oh, well, what can I get away with? And then this nigga finally did something, and then you're like, well, shit.
What did you think about the dad?
He was a piece of shit. Like, he's a piece of shit. Like, that shit made me so mad when she was like, I just put him down and he picked him up anyway. I was like, you motherfucker.
That's like a big no. Like, that's a good way to start a fight. Like,
yeah.
I just put him down. Like, do not.
And we haven't slept all fucking day because this nigga's crying, and you just fucking woke him up again. You bitch.
And like that really made me think too about like certain things that you have to agree to, like in parenting styles.
Yeah, right? Like
you can't. Well, and then even when she would come to him and be like, hey.
And he still wouldn't react that much.
That.
Craziness. Like, that just shows how much you lack as a partner, too. Like, goddamn, you married this because of what? Like, what did you see initially that was like, okay, you could be a good partner, but it's like...
Well, being a good partner is different than being a
good parent. Yeah, because you could be a good husband, but not a good dad. So that's a thing.
So it was like, ooh. And what did when he was doing like because I already knew what was going to come because we already talked about it. But had I not known, like, I would have never seen that coming. Because my whole question during the movie was like, where is the dad at? And like, where is the daughter at? Like, so he dipped on her? Because I didn't know. Wait, what?
I forgot I told Caleb.
Ooh.
Can you go get her? Can I go get her?
Oh my goodness. You gotta talk.
I'm gonna talk. Do you want me to tell them that what the ending is? Are you guys gonna watch this movie?
No, probably not.
No? Okay. Can I tell them what happens? Okay. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. So basically, the ending of the movie is Kevin commits a school shooting, but instead of with guns, with arrows. He goes fucking Katniss Everdeen on these motherfuckers. And it's just so crazy because, like, it's like you could see this coming and, like, she constantly doesn't do anything. So I just get frustrated. So it's a good movie, though, because it really does make you think about parenting and what kind of partner you need. And I just feel like nowadays people don't think about those kind of things or those kind of conversations you need to have, because I feel like what happens is people get into relationships and they get married and then they talk about those things. And I feel like those things should be talked about beforehand. But you know, most people aren't built like me anymore. So I just feel like if you're going to have a kid, fucking whoop his ass sometimes. Just whoop his ass sometimes. Just knock that nigga into the corner sometimes. Because, I don't know, if I were a parent, I don't want to hit my kids, but god damn it, if I had a Kevin, Kevin's ass would be fucking bent somewhere. Yeah, you guys should watch that movie. It's a very good movie. It's shot really well. It's very interesting. It's very pleasing. It's very aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, it makes you wonder. And then if you want more movie suggestions, I will probably get into that. The next one, the one I talked about before, was called Mother with Jennifer Lawrence. If you guys have seen that and want to give us some comments and feedback about that one, that's a good one. That one scarred my friend. So now she does not take movie suggestions from me anymore. Yeah, I have a couple good ones like that. I'm very into psychological thrillers. So I'll find anything that'll probably make me not sleep at night, and I'll just watch that for fun sometimes. So yeah, if you guys want to keep that as a segment, we'll probably keep going with that.
Oh shit. She's over here talking to herself.
Welcome.
Don't mind her, people.
Yeah, get out the front.
I like how you stopped. It was just
Right.
like, oh, hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Kayla.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, you got the... Oh, never mind. She's got her mask on for protection. Everybody's vaccinated, Drew.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
Okay, because we don't trust that.
I wasn't going to take that.
So we weren't going to take that.
Hey, there she is. Hey, Kayla. So you told him what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not that... But yeah, I love that movie. And then when you saw it happen at the end, I was like, oh, the dad and the daughter. Damn.
Right? He really didn't give a fuck.
And then like when... Oh, I told you, like, I felt bad for her up until the point where they went to the miniature golf thing.
I don't remember that part. I don't remember that.
Because it was like, it just happened quick. And you're still thinking about him being an asshole. And then when she makes fun of the fat people there, and she's like, I just can't believe it, this and this. And the boy turns to her and he was like, where do you think I got my nasty personality from? And I was like, oh.
Ooh.
So I don't feel bad for her because you made him like this. Because you didn't do anything to stop it. You just kept it going. It's like, oh, well. Then, did you watch 365?
Yeah, I made her. I actually have her reaction.
I know.
Did you watch it? Okay, yeah.
Was funny. She was like, what?
That's like, if you guys want to see Kayla's reaction to 365 days, it's on my TikTok, Allie Be Lovely.
Dude was very attractive. I found myself getting lost in his eyes.
So fine.
He was. It was like, okay. The premise was...
He was crazy as hell.
A little out there. Like the gangster that wants to fall in love. Like that was...
It's like some Beauty and the Beast kind of shit.
Yeah, okay. I can see that. I would say Beauty and the Beast meets 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Like that was...
I feel like that's what 50 Shades of Grey was supposed to be.
I never watched 50.
It's horrible.
I got the idea.
Now that you've seen 365 days, you'd be like, oh, what the fuck? People was tripping off of this. Yeah, it's not good.
Down,
so not good.
Softcore porn.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Because I was like, the tension, like, their little sexual tension, I was like, okay, like, because he's whipping it out on her, like, so you like, I was like, it was wild. Like,
my favorite part is when he has her tied up with the shit on her legs. That shit.
I was like, is he about to take some pussy? Like, this is getting really awkward right now. And then I was like, oh, he's just going to let her watch him get some head real quick? All right. But she was into it. So that
Mm-hmm.
was when I was like, oh, he didn't kidnap you. But here's my question. If he was ugly and didn't have no money, would this even be a movie?
I think that depends on the girl because some girls are willing to fuck with niggas who do have money and who are ugly as hell. So some girls are like
No, no,
that.
no, 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 no.
So I don't know.
No, no, no. No money. And
Oh,
he's
no
ugly.
money. No, that wouldn't work.
You're just in the
No.
basement.
Nope,
Like,
that
bitch,
wouldn't work.
You got 365
Nobody wants
days.
to be tied up in the back of your mama's house, just fucking in your mama's house. Don't nobody want that.
Don't say that. There's somebody.
Well, I don't. So don't come checking for me with that shit.
That was the first thing I thought the whole movie. Like okay, oh, this fine ass dude kidnapped me and whoop whoop whoop. Like I'm prisoner in this goddamn
A
castle.
fucking mansion. Oh, you're complaining because he kidnapped you and takes you shopping every day, bitch? Oh, I would fucking cry too. The fuck?
And then,
Are
like,
you kidding me?
Her dude was a piece of shit too.
And her dude was a bald, fat ass piece of shit that was cheating on her anyway. So fuck. The fuck am I losing?
I was like, fuck, I would have stayed with him. You want me to do what? All right, man.
You want me to
We'll
fuck
talk
that
about
opposed to that? You're tripping. You're tripping.
And then he liked his little envelopes or his little folders. Because remember we had the meeting.
Oh yeah, and he
like,
had pulled out some shit
like,
on
"Ah,
her,
here
and he
you
was like,
go."
"Here you go," and I was like, "What kind of shit is
Then
this?"
he gave her one. Here you go. It's like, I'm sensing a theme here. Then the end, I was like, I didn't like it because I was like, but then I got it because it was like, he wanted, while he did kidnap her and all that type of stuff, he wanted her to show him like how to be like a human being almost. Like how to, I've had to take everything I wanted by force and I can't make you like me. How do I make you like me?
Right.
Show me how.
Right.
And then in return, she was still too wild though, because it's like, you want to be with him, but
You still doing this dumb bitch shit? Like, why are you still testing this nigga? Stop. Like, why are you still playing these dumbass games, bitch? You got this nigga. Stop. Like, what are you doing?
like,
At
you
that
set
point,
up the
she's
whole shit.
sabotaging. Like,
He was about to cuff you and everything. He was about to marry you and the whole shit. She was pregnant. And then they got her up out of there. Anya wasn't playing no games. I liked her.
Anya was like, I'll straight up kill this bitch.
She's like,
Don't
"I'll
play
kill
with
this
me.
bitch." Like,
The
what?
fuck? No.
Who?
This the bitch you left me for, nigga? Get the fuck, Mm-mm.
He's like, Anya
He
said
was
she's
with her
gonna
the
kill
whole
you.
time too. He was with her the whole time, and then he saw that bitch at the airport, and then
For
he
5
finally found her,
years. Yeah.
and then he was like, "Ooh, I'm on that." I would be mad as shit too. Anya has a right because I'd be
couldn't.
mad as shit too. My nigga, the fuck.
I couldn't be mad at
He
her.
said he left her the day I found you. What?
And she told you. Like, bro, I'm gonna kill this bitch.
Like she dead ass said, I'm
should've-
finna kill this bitch.
You should have immediately tucked her away
You
somewhere.
should I thought that's what he was gonna do, but he didn't do that. Them niggas went shopping the next day. And I was like, what kind of shit is this? You
she
think this is a joke?
She don't look like she's playing. When she walked up on you, it didn't look like she was like, I'm gonna kill that bitch. She was like, you know I'm gonna kill that bitch, right?
Right.
You know.
There's a difference there.
You know for a fact.
She gonna be
wasn't.
gone.
Yeah, he was.
He was hurt too. He was hurt.
Well, that was weird. Like he was a killer, but then like,
And then he didn't even know
sometimes
she
he'd
was
be
pregnant too. He didn't even know.
That was when I was like, oh, bro, you fucked up. But I mean, it didn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Like, bro,
no.
you were tripping. So yeah, your little recommendations were good. I watched Without Remorse because I saw your little boo thing, Michael B. Jordan.
I haven't even watched that yet, but my cousin said it's worth watching, so I'm gonna watch it.
Is it?
Oh, it's not?
Oh, I watched the movie.
Did you like it? Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Kayla said
Oh,
fuck that
what?
movie.
I don't want to say what I want to say
Why?
Why not?
because I just feel like when they put movies with superstars, one of them dies.
Oh.
Not me on the pad.
Who? Who's the
I thought you
superstar?
watched it.
No,
Was that Remorse, Lauren London?
Oh, right.
That had me mad. And she was pregnant.
Have you seen it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's
She ain't
fine, girl.
gonna
You
watch
told
it.
me
She ain't
everything
gonna watch
already,
it.
son.
Yeah, like she died.
Is she? Is Lauren London a superstar? So Kayla's on the couch right now. You can't really hear Kayla. Nah, it's cool. Perfect.
But
You were in the last episode. You were amazing. Don't act like you were in the last episode.
she's Kobe's wife.
Lauren London?
You mean Nipsey, bitch?
Yeah, Nipsey. Sorry, Nipsey. I'm talking about fucking Nipsey. Nipsey's wife.
Here on the Best Day of the podcast, we don't really follow celebrities, so we don't really know. You're talking about Vanessa Brandt. That's Kobe's wife.
Vanessa Bryant, yeah, but she's Nipsey's wife.
So sidebar, really quick. Has enough time passed where I can shoot my shot at Lauren London now?
Yeah,
Has he been dead long enough?
What's it
cool?
been like 2-3
It's been
years?
like 2 years.
3 years?
She's had enough mourning.
Right?
I mean, I can't because
Oh.
I'm in a situation, but I mean, because I mean, like people got mad at Kodak Black because it was like 2 months. They're like, he just died.
2 months, my nigga. That's sad. That's just rude.
I mean, God said till death do us part. Motherfucker, he dead. Like he ain't coming back. Like the fuck.
Yeah, I think 2 years. Okay.
God said that. I didn't say that.
2 years, you move on.
But does she though? Can she really move on to anybody after Nipsey? No, I'm just saying, like, would
That'd be a lot.
like who would accept that? Be like,
That'd be a lot.
That's Nipsey. Nipsey is dead to the motherfucker. Like, no disrespect, to Nipsey Hussle, but I'm just saying, like, because my mom had said that at the funeral, and they were like, "How are you gonna move on? Like, are you ever gonna date again?" She was like, "God said till death do us part. He died. What am I supposed to do? I can't love anyone else for the rest of my life because he died. Like,
I feel like you're gonna fall in love more than once in life.
Right.
really?
I feel like
Yeah, I
that.
think you can fall in love more than once in life. You're gonna get hurt more than once. You're gonna fall in love.
You believe that? Love, stuff like that?
When your wife dies,
Huh?
you can find somebody else.
She asked me that the other day.
She did.
She's like, if I die, would you?
She said,
Yes.
You're gonna fall in love again.
I'll get a tattoo. She said, I love you forever, baby. But I'm fucking with somebody else. I'm just gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Your son's gonna have a stepmama. I'm just saying. What? It's nothing. I'm just saying. I was like, so you wouldn't do the same? I was like, so if I die, you just gonna be like, that was my baby forever. Stop playing with me. You better find somebody else. What the fuck? You gonna be lonely forever? I'm like, I don't know.
That's crazy. Cause like my cousin, her uncle had passed last week,
Ooh.
and so they was about to be 44 years. I think today.
Fuck.
Right.
Ooh.
So that's why she was like, I can't find nobody else. That's my man forever. So I was like, so that kind of shit. I feel like.
So
yeah,
what?
no.
60?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so like that, like when you got 40 years with like my mom's like that now, like, yeah, she said, but you got 40 years with the nigga, like all of your stories involve them. Like,
yeah, you know?
like you met when you were like early 20s, like ain't nothing happened in your life that didn't involve them. So to find someone to replace that, it's like that's gonna be hard.
Right.
And it's almost not even worth the trouble. Like, now you gotta learn niggas' favorite color again. So what do you like to do on your like, don't nobody want to do that. Like, bro, that's ugh.
That's how I feel now. I'm tired of this shit. Can I just find a nigga that's mine? Goddamn. Like,
You haven't even, what are you, 25? 26?
Yeah.
But you're just now like getting into that part of the game.
but most of these niggas is like either gay, somebody's husband, or
true.
somebody's baby mama,
Not
or
true.
they're in jail.
Not
So
true.
it's like I just
Most of, no, here, I'm gonna let you know the secret. You still got a dude, right, Kayla? So I'm sorry, Kayla doesn't have a microphone, so we're just gonna keep talking to Kayla. I don't know.
why can't you just sit at the table?
I don't have a microphone. Yeah, you can sit down if you want to. Oh shit! She done took the mask off.
Caleb's gonna join.
So we're just gonna pass them, or sit next to Allie and pass the mic back and forth.
Put
now
my
she
purse
wants-
over there.
Kayla wants to be embarrassed, but last time she was on the show, when
It was
we did,
really
like,
fun.
one of our test shows, Kayla was wild.
Right there.
You gotta sit by her so you can use the microphone.
Sit right here. and then
This is
put
the
my
True
purse-
Sav microphone.
Put the purse over there, girl.
Oh, here. I'm not one of those black people. I can touch person. God damn.
There's a whole bottle of wine in there.
Are y'all old enough to drink?
Yeah. We're having a lake day after this. We get turned at the lake.
That is so.
Yeah, Robert Black.
So if you're ever in Oakland on a Saturday and it's a nice day, you can probably catch Allie.
You
B.
can probably
Lovely
catch me at the
at the
lake
lake.
by Fairyland. What's up?
Wait, how are you drinking if you're allergic to alcohol?
Oh, this is only 5%. That ain't shit. I could finish a whole bottle of those. That's fine. If it's more than 5%, I'm guaranteed to die.
What you get?
Still Rose, babe. The black one.
That is like her brother.
Can you
loves
pass
that
me the
too.
bottle actually so I can get a sponsorship maybe?
They're not.
I follow
They're
them on
not.
Instagram.
They're not paying for nothing around
I
here.
mean, but
We're
why
not-
not? Just try it.
What? They're not going to sponsor us.
Okay. It's rude. I
The
can
what?
have dreams.
The what?
She said they're not going to sponsor you. I said that's rude.
I'll support you.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that. Okay. I might go to Have a Heart after this, anyways. He's gonna be upset, huh? It's for like. See, here's the thing. No, it's like she didn't get mad, but she can't beat my ass, so fuck it. I usually wait till like he's just like when he was like an infant, I just absolutely couldn't, because I would like get in my mind about it, and I would just be like, "Am I holding you too soft, too hard?" But like now it's like, "Oh, nigga, you're all right." But like I wait till like nighttime, so like 9, 10. So all I gotta do is feed him. I can watch like my little anime and shit. And
Does he sleep through the night?
fuck no.
Oh.
How old is he?
5 months.
Oh, yeah, he's not.
Well, no, it's,
Okay, baby.
yeah, we watch TV together. It's fun. We just sit there and watch. We just watched Yasuke on Netflix. Lakeith Stanfield, he's on there. You know who Lakeith Stanfield is? He's a national treasure. We need to save him.
He's so good. I love. Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. What's that shit? Sorry not to bother you. That shit fucked me up. I didn't really like that.
I love that shit.
When he turned into a horse, my nigga, that shit fucked me up. I did not like that. That was too much on my mental.
The donkey, but
Whatever the hell. Because horses already freak me out. So the
jackass.
hybrid of the human horse person, that shit did not sit right with me. I was upset. I was
love that
upset.
shit.
I'm not gonna lie. Sorry.
What was that other one? No, not with him.
The Photograph was hella good. Did you watch that with him and Issa Rae?
Shit was horrible.
It was good. I liked it.
Horrible.
You asshole.
I watched it just because Issa was in it. That's my
I
secret
like it.
lover. I fuck with Issa Rae.
Fucking love Issa. Shout out to Issa Rae.
It's not. It's weird because people are like, oh, she's not like on my 8, 9, 10 scale. I like her
At
more.
first, she
her
got on my nerves because she
personality.
has so many teeth.
It's not so many teeth. It's just they're big as fuck.
Oh.
Like they're just
It
fucking
just looks like it's a lot.
king size.
Oh.
But like, I like her personality. Well, I like the character in Insecure.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. And
I
then,
love
like,
that too.
The other movies that she's done, I was like, and then I know what was it? Everyone that was on the show, like they had music on her show, had to own their masters, so that when it got put out and it got played, they got paid. So it wasn't.
Yeah,
like,
one of my friends has a song on her show, actually.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Michael Sneed, and the song is called Hopscotch.
Damn, look at you, see, you got the promotion thing down. That's what I'm talking about.
Like,
So like that's why I was like, that's fucking what's up, because that's my shit. I always tell dudes like, please watch Insecure.
it's so good, and people be sleeping on Insecure, and that shit is so good.
Any questions
And
you
I
have?
tell all my guy friends to watch that shit, and they be like, yo, this is how y'all be thinking? Yes, my nigga, this is literally
Yeah.
how most of us think, yes.
What was his name?
Like-
Superblood. Or was it Super,
Oh,
Superblood?
yeah. What's his face?
Big baggy burial. Like, what? Oh,
I like
the
he always
fucking
be like, can you
lift.
stop at IKEA real quick? Money, I'm not doing runs for you. Like, what are you doing?
I love that shit.
He is funny.
I was so sad for that.
When fucking Lawrence dropped it. But I called that shit ever since he got with Candlelight. I called that shit. I've been called that shit. And then everybody was like, no, that's not what's gonna happen. Why it's not?
Damn. Sorry.
And now it's like, bitch, what now? What? Is you gonna move? Is you gonna stay with the nigga? Or is you gonna stay here? What is it?
They
What you
have to
gonna...
they have to get back together.
So it's like...
They have to. That would be the worst. That would be the worst ending since Game of Thrones. If they don't get back together. You don't watch Insecure, man?
What is this? Is it a movie?
It's the show with Issa Rae.
It's on HBO.
She got that nut in her eye
and
that one
Molly
time.
and
Fuck you. Fuck her.
what is it?
Fuck her. You bitch.
They don't even know what you're talking about.
I know. And I don't want to embarrass myself like last time. So we're going to stop embarrassing me.
Remember that one episode when Issa got nutted in her eye?
Yes, I remember.
I think it's the only
what that
one.
means. It's like now I know what that is. Me and her watched that whole scene again.
What was that
It's
shit?
hella funny.
What was
that
the song?
show?
Broke Pussy?
Oh,
I didn't
broken
watch
pussy.
Broken Pussy.
Yeah.
Broken Pussy. That shit was hilarious. I forgot how we even got here. Oh, Lakeith
Yeah.
and the baby. So yeah, only like at nighttime now. Like it's been a minute too. Usually I save it for like holidays, special events. If I go to like SAC, I'm dropping some clothes off and I see somebody, I might maybe once or twice, but like not like the good old days. You gotta be responsible. Plus, I don't know, it's just weird. It's like, oh, little dude. Like, maybe if he could, like, walk and talk and be like, can I get some fruit snacks? Like, yeah, I got you.
Right.
But,
But
like,
not now.
Because, like, if anything happens, like, You gotta have your wits about you.
Right.
You can't be like, whoa, what happened? Like, that's not gonna be a good look.
Yeah.
PD shows up. What's wrong with you? Nothing. You want to come watch this movie? Oh, fucking anime. So yeah, but yeah. So your suggestions are good. I don't know. I got to see.
I've ruined Kayla now, so.
You didn't like that 365?
No, she doesn't like Mother.
Oh yeah, that's why I have this circled. I was like, what is Mother? I was tripping. Well, I guess so. Now you're here. I guess we'll do the most important segment of the day. That's not my business. Why do we call it That's Not My Business? Because we're going to talk about some celebrity people, and that is not my business. Meaning, I'm not really good with celebrity shit. I don't know who these people are. What do you got for us, ma'am?
I guess Saweetie's giving out free concerts.
Wait. Is that the girl who got the car repo? And
He did not repo her car.
I swear to God, he did.
No, they said that he did not. He denies the allegations. He did not do it.
That didn't mean what? So he denied it, so it didn't happen?
Okay, well I don't know. Well, that's what it says on the internet though. But
it's not my business. I don't know. I mean, she
but
did
yeah, she
seem
posted
like,
on Instagram today. I guess a free concert at the beach somewhere.
it looked like Venice Beach.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. And she had the cardboard and everything, and I was like, "So what's going on?"
Okay.
Have you seen it?
What's going on?
It was on World Star.
Have you seen it? Yeah, you didn't see it?
Let's go find it.
Okay.
Please watch it while we tell the story, because this is the same girl that got beat up in the elevator, right? Over the PlayStation.
Beat up.
Well,
She got swung.
She's got some.
She just got swung.
She's got some.
Little toss.
Got hit. Little cry.
Did he?
Here and there.
Because like, I know everyone tried to be upset, like, oh,
Because I heard that she tried to hit him first.
I mean, if you watch it, because I watched it and I'm expecting like him to Ray Rice or shit. Hold on. Did you see the Ray Rice video?
Yeah, where he punched the shit out of her and dragged her out the elevator. Yeah. Knocked the fucking lights off that bitch.
So question.
It's not funny, but it's funny.
It was. So, I'm not going to say it's funny because people are very sensitive to domestic violence, but I feel like that was mutual combat. Like, it was unfair because obviously he's got a physical strength advantage, but like, she clearly hit him and clearly spit on him. It's on World Star.
I was on one side.
It's from today, unless they took it
Hold
off.
on, I think.
She posted that on purpose?
Yeah, I think she posted it.
Because what had happened? She married him after that, too. Yep. That one.
That.
Definitely can't do that, though. Ma'am. There you go. There you go. It's kind of...
Okay, so.
How do you go from in the Bentley on Christmas? That was Christmas, wasn't it? That was 5 months ago. Was that a Bentley that she got? A convertible Bentley?
I think the baby blue one.
Damn. You went from a convertible Bentley and him playing PlayStation at your house to...
Your caption and what was due.
So you got a Tupperware container out on Venice Beach?
She said rent was due.
She said what?
She said the caption says rent was due.
She's like, pay rent.
You couldn't have found another like famous person? I mean, I'm not. You couldn't have like went to a bar or something.
There's other ways you can do it. Not in the streets. There's other ways.
Girl, you seen the cardboard? It's the cardboard for me.
It's Venice Beach for me. Like, bro, you couldn't have went to a club or something and be like, hey, give me a couple grand. Like, I'll do some songs.
She can dance in the club. She's bad.
You ain't that bitch ain't don't be dancing.
She's not like super cute, but she's cute.
So
She's cute. She's cute.
Did you listen to last week's episode?
No.
What? To the millions and billions of people. So here's the standard. We go by the Kevin Samuel standard. On a scale of 1 to 10, you can't use 7. Okay. 8, 9, and 10 is like a Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, Rihanna. Those are like 8, 9s, 10s. Oh. So if Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, and Rihanna were in a room and Saweetie was there, that's her name?
Saweetie.
Would you be like, oh yeah, like she's bad, or would you be like, one of these doesn't belong?
She doesn't belong.
So then she's not really bad at it.
I mean, she's pretty, but she's not.
If she's not an 8, 9, or a 10,
that is.
I'm just saying. Like I'm not saying to be mean. I'm just like, She is average at best. I don't even know what she looks like. That was the first time I really seen her. And besides when she was getting swung around by the Call of Duty Xbox or whatever. So I'm just saying, like, and Amber Rose, like, I don't particularly think that she's that attractive, but like, she found another superstar pretty quick. Iggy Azalea.
I don't really follow celebrities.
That's why we have
I
this
just
segment.
know what they look like.
This is what Allie's here for.
Yeah.
That's the whole concept behind it. That's not my business.
Yeah.
Like, see, exactly.
Yeah. I just want to know what's going on with that.
What do you mean?
With the free
She
concerts in the
should have let
street.
this nigga Quavo cheat on her, like the rest of them. She should have shut the fuck up. Now look at you. You doing free shows on Venice Beach, huh?
Well, it's her fault for also not focusing on her music. She could have had a nigga and been focusing on her music, but
No.
yeah.
Cardi B got cheated on and she had a kid.
And she had a kid and she's still putting out music.
Cardi B's a bigger star than Offset, though. If we're being honest.
Yeah.
I mean, the Migos individually.
Individually, they wasn't really popular together.
But if Sweetie wanted to, she could, like, the songs that she used to put out, like, she has a song on YouTube called Focus. Now, if she would have made that shit a single, that should have been hot. Like, that shit would have been hot. But she, no, and she chooses not to use that shit, and I don't understand why, because that's the shit that people want to hear. And I'm sitting here like, bitch, why is you putting out these little teeny boppy ass songs? And it's just like, what the fuck? So I just feel like if she focuses more on her actual sound, then I think she would have got much bigger than she is now. So like,
she should have focused on her uterus. Took some fertility pills. I mean, blah blah. Ah, congratulations, you're a papa.
Yeah, she did. She could have just had a kid with him.
I mean, cause she probably heard that ticking noise. She didn't hear the ticking noise. That was the problem. She wasn't paying attention.
Like our age, my age.
Oh, yeah, she was having kids in a couple.
Her 15 minutes was tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Because her birthday's right around my birthday. She's a Cancer too. Her birthday's right around my birthday. I think her birthday's like the 2nd or like the 3rd or something. In July.
Should have had the old keep a nigga baby. Said fuck it. Cause I mean, like, she's okay, but I mean, was she really gonna make it? Cardi B was making slaps.
Yeah, Cardi B was. Yeah,
she was making her whole album is damn near hits.
I love Cardi
So
B.
yeah.
That what was the one with the black and white on it?
Invasion of Privacy.
Yeah, Invasion of Privacy.
That was a
like 5 of those songs is hits.
When we went,
and it's like 7 songs on there. So like most of her fucking album is hits.
7 songs.
I think it's just only 7 songs.
When we went on our the last cruise we went on, that was like the soundtrack. I Like It Like That, and what was the other one? Money
She
something, and I can't remember.
She bad, she bad, she bad. Yeah.
That's all we listen to. And it's just, well, she has more of a personality. Because I didn't know who Cardi B was. Like, I just know it was like this loudmouth chick.
Because I knew her from her lives. And then after she did that, she got on Love and Hip Hop. And then after that, she got into making music.
Still didn't know.
So that's where I knew who she was.
I knew her from Love and Hip Hop when her teeth was so good. Yeah, I've known her.
I just knew when they had like the top 10 Cardi B moments. And I just saw her on the couch and she was like,
and she threw that fucking shoe.
You mad? She's like, as a matter of
that's
fact,
my favorite fucking part. What was the reason, bitch?
Yep, that was the one.
She kept saying it. She's like, I don't have to explain to you.
Right. Yeah.
I was like, okay, I like her. You're funny. Like,
Like,
but yeah, your homegirl, that was a bad look. Cause I saw that today. Cause you had told me you were talking about Sweet, and I saw it, and I was like, this motherfucker, I could be on Venice Beach right now with the cardboard sign. Like,
Oh, and then Cardi's last song, I really don't know what that was.
she don't gotta make music no more. She could live off Invasion of
I
Privacy
played
for the
it
rest
in
of her
the
life.
break room at work, and her and Kayla and another coworker was like, "Oh, turn this off."
yeah, like she was literally not.
On beat.
She don't gotta be.
They wrote the beat, and then there was her.
She don't gotta be. I wouldn't make music if I was her for
It
like
was
another
fucked up
year.
because some of the comments was like, "Damn, you could tell she wrote this one," and I was like, "Oh fuck."
She was, I mean, she couldn't be worse than what's her name, Megan the Horse. She
Megan
fell the
got
fuck
bars
off.
though.
She's a rat. Don't let her know that she's talking about. She got some negative.
Well, somebody shot her. She can't be sad.
She got you.
Yeah, she thought she was Remy Ma. She was really somebody else.
I remember Remy Ma. Yeah, her boyfriend Pad, what the Pad, something else.
Papoose.
Yeah.
I was gonna let her keep going. I was like, how far is she gonna go? Nah, I mean, I liked that very first song, and then after that, she was just trying to be something that she wasn't.
Who?
Megan.
Oh.
It's like, that's not you.
What first song?
Big Old Freak.
Oh.
When I first heard that, I was like, okay.
Right, I like Big Old Freak.
And then after that, it was just like,
She kept trying to be hard.
Yeah, like,
and then it's like, and
it's
then
like, that's not you.
Yeah.
And I did this. Whoop whoop. Like, you just told on Tory Lanez, fool. Like,
yeah.
boo.
Okay.
She tried though. Bless her heart. All right. So Sweetie is doing free shows on Venice Beach.
Lil Nas is pissing the Christian people off.
Have you seen that video?
No, I do not follow celebrities, guys.
Do you want to do?
Like,
Should we do a reaction for her right now?
Go ahead, bro. You watch it and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
You really haven't seen it? Like, not at all?
I just made him watch it. His reaction was really good.
I don't follow celebrities like that. Like,
I mean, it was music.
She has seen this because I be playing this at my house, so she has seen this. I don't know if she's paying attention to it, but she has seen this.
Are you talking about the video when he was given the devil
Yes.
lap dance? Oh yeah, I like that. It's cute.
Really?
Like, it's cute. I like how he took the crown off. Like it was. I like it. It was sexy. Not like
Really?
Not like that. I mean, I think people just taking it too far. I think people are thinking about it too hard.
Because what I'm thinking he's saying is like, oh, y'all think I'm this, and that, then I might as well just be that. Like, I might as well just be the devil, bitch. Like, you saying that I be doing all these things. All right, I'll be that.
I don't think he meant no harm to it. I mean, he's a celebrity. All celebrities have done dumb shit. They have posted dumb shit all the time that made people mad. So I'm like, I think people are just thinking about it. They're taking their religion and thinking about it too hard. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think it's that deep. It's a video. It's for...
So I agree and disagree with both of you. I think that people are taking it too far, but I think he knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, I do. I do think he know what he was doing. I think he know he was going to get backlash, but I think he just didn't care. Like, he just didn't care. Like, I think that's why people are getting angry, is that he just don't care what he posts. And it's like, that's what makes him him. That's why people like him.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, sort of. I agree that people are mad because like that shit was wild. Like it was wild.
Should you watch it?
I liked it.
People were also upset because a major corporation allegedly was backing that because he had those shoes that were supposed to come out with it that were supposed to be sponsored by Nike, and that's when Nike was like,
we don't got nothing to do with
this. We didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that had nothing to do with us. As a matter of fact, we're about to sue the fuck out of you. Like, you are not coming out with those and saying these are Nikes. Like, that's, like, they were too big. Because that's what people were upset about originally. And then when I just watched it now, it was like, it's weird that people play with religion stuff if you're not religious or there's not, like, a specific message behind it. Because, like, watching it, like, I knew exactly what he was talking about. It was like, so you're in the Garden of Eden, like, okay, the serpent.
Yeah.
You got some head from the serpent. That was deep. Then it was like you go to your little day of reckoning, and then you get sent to hell, and you slide down the pole. Now here we go. It's like, I didn't take it that serious. It's like, oh, okay, like, he's being funny. Like, you think I'm that bad. But I could see how people who are super religious would be like, this ain't funny, nigga. Like,
I can definitely see that, yeah.
But I mean, if I can listen to Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion talk about their wet ass pussy, then I guess I can listen to this nigga talk about
provocative stuff. Then you can.
I don't think it's provocative. It's that it's the gay thing like that. I think that's what bothers people more than anything. Like,
what?
It's the gay thing.
Is that him
because
being
he's rapping
gay?
it, and it's like most of the time I think the songs are about dudes, so like people just don't like that.
Like, lesbians are okay. Like, if it's two girls, it's all good.
I don't want to talk about double standards. I don't like double standards.
I don't either, but I'm just saying, like, that's why it's okay. I think it was because when it was Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, it was, dude, this chick is amazing. Well, some Christian people were like, I don't want to hear about her singing about her wet ass pussy. But people were, it's art when you do it. But then when it's the dude in the Garden of Eden get his dick sucked by the serpent. It's like that is too far. It's like, well, she was
right.
well,
Okay.
see, it didn't bother me. I thought it was funny. Like it was definitely like, oh, he went there. Like, oh, okay, but if some 21-year-old wants to fucking pop his boy pussy for the devil, hey, God bless you, bro. Get them album sales up. Can I borrow Little Nas X? If you'd like to come on the program or let a nigga borrow a couple thousand, I fuck with you. Like, yeah, I don't see what there's way bigger issues to deal with than some 20-year-old popping his pussy for the devil. And it was good though. It was interesting. I liked it. I was definitely shocked. It was deep.
I liked it.
He's
It's a
something
good
else.
song.
He's taking that gay shit all the way. He's gonna rock that shit all the way to the end.
And he even said in the lyrics, like if you watch the Genius video, he said when he said that line, everybody stopped in the studio and was like,
said what?
The shoot a child in your mouth one. That one. And he was like, everybody in the studio stopped and was like, you really gonna say that?
Well,
and he was like, well, yeah.
Nah, when he said, I don't want to fuck people on my level, I want to fuck people like envy, I was like, oh, you're wild. you gonna get in trouble for this one. But hey, it's your life. I can't be mad at you. I respect your marketing. Like, you gonna get paid. So, I don't know. What other double standards don't you like, Kayla, since we got you here? You know you're the first guest on the show?
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, this is your second time being a guest, but they didn't see that one, so.
Thank you.
So you don't like double standards. What about double standards do you not like? What double standard in particular do you not like?
I mean, I just don't like how people, like, one gender can do one thing and then the other gender can't do it. I just don't like
Be more specific.
Give an example.
So how come guys can fuck everybody and girls are hoes? Like that one?
Okay, yeah, that one really pisses me off. Like, that one really pisses me off. Like,
You know what pisses me off?
what?
When you have ladies' night, you guys get in free, and we still got to spend $15 to get in the club.
But what about the clubs where it be overcharging bitches and the niggas be paying
Is that a
$10?
thing?
Yeah.
Where?
And it's like,
Can I
I
go?
don't know, but somewhere.
Nah, that was the first one I could think of. I haven't been to a club in 20 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that's right either. I mean, I think everybody should pay the same. Like, okay.
Yeah, because I remember
Ooh.
sometimes clubs would be like $40 for
Like-
girls and like $30 for men. And I'm like, what?
Is it like a gay club or?
It was like a New Year's party thing. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I just don't like how women, like, I just don't like how some women feel like we need to be superior over this stuff. So that, like, girl, bye.
How women don't need to be superior? Or
No,
men
like,
don't?
I just, like you said, like, women get in the club cheaper. Like, why? Why y'all gotta get in the club cheaper than a man?
Because you draw men there.
Yeah, because we bring the men there. We're the reason
Guys
men
don't-
come there.
Exactly. If it was all the same and like women had to pay, you're not going. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
You want women there. You want them having cheaper drinks so guys can come there and buy you guys drinks. That's the way it works.
That's how it works.
Man, it's all about the club. Like, I don't
Okay.
like people don't like, I don't like hella guys trying to buy me drinks. Like, get out of my face. Like,
Oh, well, you got to do it
I'm
anyways.
really mean,
So you're off
like,
the market.
No, like, but even if I don't have a dude, like, I'm really mean. Like, I don't like
How old are you?
guys, 21. But I just don't like people in
Oh,
my
sweetheart.
face.
The
No.
game has just begun. You have no
I've been
idea.
like that all my life. Like, I don't.
Okay. How long have you and your significant other been together?
3 years.
So you've never been like in the adult world single? I mean, like when I say adult, I mean like 24, 25, 26.
I'm not even 24, 25.
No, I know, I'm
26
saying,
yet,
like-
So, no.
Listen to some of Allie's stories, bro. You say niggas are wild.
That's why I don't fuck with them.
Because she do be listening to my
Yeah,
stories and
that's
she be
why I
mad
don't
for
fuck with
me.
them, like,
So that's why she.
I don't fuck with them. That's
I
why
do all the dating for her. And that's why, like,
I'm really picky with who I talk to.
Are you guys gonna get married?
I don't know. Whatever life.
You gotta
holds
listen.
for
You gotta listen to the last episode. We talk about
us.
kids and
Whatever
all that.
life holds for us. I don't date to marry. I don't.
You don't date to marry.
I don't. Like,
What do you date? for?
why? So I'm gonna find one person. I'm 21. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be together for the rest of my life. I'm gonna tie my life to you. Like, no, like, I want to experience other things. If we together, we could experience it together. If we're not, yeah, but I don't think I'm ready for marriage too quick. I want to get married like 31, 32, 33.
You're gonna be together for like 10 years.
Okay, then that's the thing. We can get married, but I want to know this is what I want for the rest of my life. It's just 2.5 years. Like,
Oh, there's so many questions.
I
I need another
why?
mic. Oh, I need another mic. That's what we're gonna do next week. We're gonna get some more mics in here, get a board. That's very interesting. What are you doing next week at 1:00 Pacific Standard Time? Oh,
I have a doctor's appointment Friday though. Then I have plans
we're gonna have to get you and Auntie in here at the same time. This is gonna be interesting.
Friday.
The other lady that's usually here, she's out sick. She's taking a mental health vacation. We're gonna talk about that later though. So sweetie, Lil Nas X is popping this boy pussy. What else you got for me? Not my business.
Well, that's about it.
So, because I'm not really that into celebrities, but I hate this fucking thumb with eyebrows. Have you heard of this guy's name? Drake? You ever heard of him?
It's my husband. Tell me.
Really?
I love Drake.
He wasn't on the 8, 9, 10.
He's not. Definitely not.
I like him.
Is he 8, 9, 10 for you?
No.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Girl,
like, what?
That shit's freaking tripping.
You don't think Drake's attractive?
I mean, he's attractive, but he's not 8, 9, 10.
I don't like light skin.
And she don't like light skin.
I'm really
so.
picky. Like, why
Hey,
don't I get
everybody has their preference.
I don't like light skin.
I don't. If I was going to the club, I wouldn't take Drake, not because he's not attractive, but because of that, like, simp ass energy that he brings. So, like, Drake seems like the type of nigga that, like,
We'll cry about something.
not even cry, but, like, will fucking rat on you. Or to be like, you know, this nigga's talking to 3 other girls, right? Like, bruh, what are you doing?
You think he'd be that person?
Like, he gives off that, like, kind of like, he would try to, like, high side it. Like, one of the tell a joke that, like, ain't really a joke. Like, man, this nigga's lights got cut off last week. Like, bro, what are you doing? That Bentley's rented. Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, he seems like that type of dude. Like, if everything was even, like, if he didn't have money like he did, like, we were just regular dudes, like, he seems like that type. Or, like, if you get the girl's number, he follows her on Instagram, too, when y'all are talking. You know, if you ever need somebody to talk to, he seems like a simp. You know,
Yeah, I don't know. I like him, but like I don't know, because I've been hearing like he'd be like trying to assault ladies or something.
Wait, what?
Like yeah, like he'd be sending people to assault ladies for him. Like there was a couple years ago on like, what's that shit called? Baller Alert.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh yeah, like he threatened Johnny Blaze and some shit. And then some people came to her apartment or house and was looking for her, some shit like that.
Thinks he's a
And
threat.
I was like, wait, what the fuck? Drake be doing shit like this? What? Since when?
I mean, he can't beat her up like that.
Yeah, so I'm guessing he has to go somebody to do it for him. So
I
I'm
mean,
like,
I've never personally done that, but I know somebody that has.
Said niggas so bitch.
No, not guys. Like,
Like,
what
so
kind
girls
of
to girl house.
animals?
But did he send girls to the girl house or did he?
I don't know. That's the part that I don't know.
Okay, if he sent guys, then he's a punk bitch. If he sent
Yeah.
girls, okay.
That's the
This is
part
not
that's
okay.
unclear.
Even if it's girls, that's not okay. To assault somebody because someone said something you don't like?
I mean, you can't fight your own battles. You talking like you want to fight, okay? You can't fight me, so fight somebody else. That's how I feel. You talking like you want to fight. Like, that's how women talk. I feel like some women really talk reckless to dudes because they know they don't fight.
You got to stop whispering and talking to the mic.
Okay.
There you go.
That's what I'm just saying. Like, that's why. So you
That makes
fight
sense.
somebody else.
I wouldn't do it, but I see what you're saying. Like,
Yeah, I
if you're
wouldn't do it
talking
either
reckless, like,
personally, but if you talking real reckless, then yeah, I would. But if it's not that deep, was it really that deep though?
I don't know. It was a couple years ago, bitch. I don't
We
know.
just gotta know the full story.
I mean, even if it was, even if she got in your face, like, you bitch, you whoop, 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 like, anything short of you assaulting me or, like, damaging some shit, like, I don't really think I'm gonna send the goons to get you. Like, that's. But the dude I know, well, I'm not gonna say who it was. You know who you are, sir. He had got this girl pregnant, and fucking, he did the old, oh, we're gonna be here at a certain time. Yeah, it was fucked up.
And didn't show up.
No. So he gets his girl pregnant. She's like, I'm gonna keep it. So they were gonna meet. Well, you been to Sacramento?
Not in a long time.
So there's a movie theater off of Arden, but across the street is like a Toys R Us.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard 2 versions of the story. I heard his side, and then years later I talked to the girl because so he says, he's like, okay, I'm gonna have her go up to the movie theater They're gonna beat her up, whatever.
What the fuck?
So
What
it's
the fuck?
it's not. I know it's not funny, but it's fucked up. But it's hilarious at the same time. So he calls me and he's like, "Hey, they just beat her up." I'm like, "What? Who is this?" "Hey, it's me. They just beat this bitch up right now." This, and I'm like, she was like 3 months, 4 months. Like it wasn't like she was showing. Well, I mean, still 3-4 months is like that's
A
too
little
far.
showing, yeah.
So it's, I know, right? So I'm like, why are you whispering? I'm in the car right now with her. I'm like,
Why are you calling me now?
you calling me? Like, I'll talk to you later, fool. Like, nah, I don't know. Like, you done already made me a co-conspirator and this shit now. Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? So years later, I talked to his baby mom because obviously it didn't work out. And because she asked me about it, she was like, "Did you know that?" I was like, "What? He did what? What happened?" And so the real story was they parked at the movie theater, but like it was too packed, so they parked at the Toys R Us. So she said, as they're walking from the Toys R Us, like there was just this group of girls standing by a car. So she was like, I already knew what time it was because we just went from arguing to, hey, I'm gonna pick you up and take you to the movie. So she's like, I already knew what it was. Like, nah. So the girls start walking towards us, and she's like, one of them tries to bump into me, so I just completely jump out of the way so she doesn't hit me. So once they did that and missed, now it's like, now what? And so as soon as she passes them, she said, they just fucking grabbed her and that was it. And then she said, while they were jumping her, she's just looking at this fool like, tell your friend. Oh, fuck.
Oh my God.
Tell your friends to stop. Tell your friends to stop. Why are you doing this? And he's just standing there watching. And I was just like, fuck.
Oh no. What the fuck? Shit. I would set his whole house on fire. What the
All
fuck?
fire. Bust all the windows out the car.
What is that?
I'll bleach your cereal, nigga. The fuck?
I mean, no, that's a set your house on fire type of situation.
Great, I know a lot of sugar. You can answer the house on fire.
Cause I was like,
You gonna run out of food.
ooh. And then I thought like as this kid, cause this kid's like 16, 17, that's how long ago this was.
Damn.
I was like, did your son know you tried to murder him?
Oh
no.
Like,
be honest.
Oh, no.
yeah, like, boy, like you tried to take this nigga out. Like,
To be honest.
come on, bro.
No. Oh my god.
Like y'all really be kicking it. Like that's gonna be an argument one day. Him, like you and your baby mama gonna get into it, and she's gonna bring that up in front of him. He's gonna try to kill you, nigga. Like he's gonna...
Shit.
When I was 3, I was pregnant with him.
That is funny shit, but it's not funny.
He gonna be like, what?
He really gonna think he a gangster man. He already thinks he's a little thug now. Niggas try to take me out the game.
Now what?
I'm hard
And he's already beige and shit. Thinks he's cute. As his
Oh
little...
my god.
Yeah, that was.
That is some funny shit.
Yeah, like that was. So yeah, I guess Drake's doing that type of shit too. But wait. So you really think Drake is like attractive?
I do. But I've had a crush on that man since I was 12 years old. Do you think it's gonna change now?
I mean, I have a crush on Issa, and she's not the baddest.
I used to faithfully run home to watch Degrassi so I could get me some Jimmy Brooks.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh yeah, that was the whole thing. And then when Rick shot his ass, oh no, I was crying, bitch. I was crying.
Oh yeah.
And that's how he ended up in the wheelchair. And I was mad as fuck.
He's just so like misshapen to me.
He's not misshapen now. I think he got plastic surgery and started working out now. So I think he's not misshapen now.
But he still has like that, like serial killer, like I'll make you like disappear if you don't
I
really
like it though.
me.
Is that bad?
I mean, he's just weird to me. Like he doesn't seem like a confident person. Like even with all the money and the fame, like, cause like thinking of all these famous women he tried to date, like Rihanna and Serena, and they're all like none of them fucked with him. Like he ended up getting some porn star pregnant. So, I mean, like, there had to be something going on that no famous chicks fuck with you. I think he's Canadian, so, like, that's another thing. But still, like, he just doesn't seem like he really believes in what, like he doesn't exude confidence. Like he doesn't seem like a guy that's like, I believe in myself. It's I have this money, so
You
that's
think he has the
how.
money to use it to be like, oh, look what I have. That'll draw you in. But I don't have anything to keep you here.
Like if I was broke, like if he was broke, like I don't think he would be bagging anything. But since you got money and fame, it's like, oh, it's like a Drake. Yeah. I don't know. I
I
could be
just really
wrong.
like his music and his acting, and I think his comedic style is very funny.
You the best. That shit was fire. I remember that first came out. I was like, who is this? Some guy named Drake. Like, boy, Drake slaps. Like those first 3 or 4 albums. But then I don't know. It's just too R&B while trying to be a rapper. Like it's
Yeah.
just. I mean, it's not my flavor, but I
I
guess.
like it though.
You know who else
I
liked
like
it?
that you could do both.
Somebody's fiance.
Oh yeah.
So Drake flew this young lady who's a singer, I guess, and her fiance out to wherever he was at to record this album, and he ended up fucking her.
And they was engaged, and mind you, they were together for 8 years.
Why you break up at home?
I know, right? Like, what type of like messy ass shit is that?
Right.
So, I would like to think that it's not true, but like if it
I would
is,
like to think that it's not true either, but you know, the more
would
I'm
like
hearing
to
about
think
this nigga,
that's
I
true.
don't know no more.
Because if it's true, it's a damn thing.
It's a damn shame.
you that famous, and
You ain't that cute.
Eh,
I'm sorry.
I swear to God, ever since he got in shape and got that beard, he turned into daddy. I was like, what?
really?
What's going on here? Give me some of that.
Really?
I like it. I like it.
Really?
I like it.
Looks aren't everything though.
I know, and that's yeah.
Oh, it's just like a right now type of thing. Like, oh, okay, you cool, but I'm gonna go holler at what's my nigga name 365. I'm gonna go home.
See, he's fine.
And he don't even like I'm not
It's
even gonna
his
lie.
voice, like
Right? And it's the tattoos,
Right,
it's the
tattoo,
hair.
It's the voice.
I like
it's
the
just,
hair
the
a
way he
lot. And then
carries
he make
himself.
music. His music is very good.
The way he
Half the
walks.
songs in the movie was
Probably
his.
smell hella good. I'm
Really?
telling you.
Yeah.
He looks like he smells good. How do you look like he
I know,
smells
that's
good?
why I like Drake, because Drake looks like he smells good.
Dre looks like
I just want to know what he
smells
smells like.
Canadian
Well,
bacon.
he's releasing his candles, and I want one for my birthday.
I just want to know.
It's gonna smell like desperation.
It says that they're modeled after his colognes that he
Hey.
wears.
Even when I was watching the little 365, even I was kind of like, damn girl, like you ain't gonna give him no pussy, like he's fine, motherfucker, like.
Fine nigga right there.
Because it was like when he was, I was like, damn, he looks like an action figure. Like he's not like super buff.
But he's just
But he
buff
was like-
enough to see that he's buff.
I was like, okay, like, damn, she ain't gonna last long. Like, oh, Christian Aldo, whatever his name is, like, oh, okay. But then
His
like,
name is Michelle Monroe, I believe.
hey, I was like, look, that was the only time I agreed with the 10. Like, okay, like, yeah, this motherfucker right here. Like, if wifey would have came home and been like, I got something to tell you. I was at Michelle's house and he clapped my shit and be like, bitch, I understand. I get it. It's all right. You got to live your life sometimes. Fuck it. You weren't going to get another one. Like, you're coming home to this. She gets mad because I tell her I look like Shrek. Like, I don't get dressed up and shit. And I'm like, who the fuck wants me? Look at this. Look at this. What the fuck? No, nobody wants this. Like, the only person who wants this is you. So, I don't know what you're so worried about. And then, see, I even did my hair today.
Did you?
Not really. I just took a shower before, so this
That's
is my
what I
like.
thought.
This is like my this is my
I
Hispanic
saw that
look.
it was wet, so I was like, oh, this is his shower head.
Well, like whenever we go to like Mexico or like anywhere in the southern hemisphere, like they always start talking to me in Spanish first, and then look at her and start speaking Spanish. We're like, no, we're not that kind of black people. We're not Dominican or.
People
anything
look at me
like
in
that.
Target and they start speaking Spanish to me too. And they be
This
like,
lady asked me, do I speak Spanish?
yeah.
She
You?
asked me and my coworker. Yeah.
Oh, the other
looked at me.
loss prevention person. She don't look like she's Hispanic.
She looks just like me.
We're not talking
I don't
about.
want to say her name.
We're not talking about the same thin young lady. What are we talking about?
The one who was receiving.
She don't look like you. Oh, you're talking about in terms of like
Yeah,
skin
we're
color. I was
both black.
like, yeah, it's like she don't. But that's what I'm saying. Like I look Hispanic. A little bit.
She looked at both of us and was like, you guys speak Spanish?
Was she Hispanic?
Yeah, she
Oh, that's why.
She was like,
She was looking for some help.
Yeah.
You might be bilingual. You never know. Ghost was bilingual.
Mm-hmm.
You know who Ghost is, right?
So I don't think she watched Power. Did you watch Power?
James St. Patrick.
I know who Ghost is in Power. My dad used to watch it a lot.
The best
I watched
TV dad ever.
Bits and pieces of it, but it wasn't a TV show I watched.
He was the best TV dad
I know
ever.
about the TV show. Yes, I'm not a.
I stopped watching
not
after
much of
Raina
an
died.
outsider. I watched one
Really?
episode when he shot him in the face, and he didn't have no remorse. He
Oh, it
shot
was-
him, and then he just walked away.
It was good.
Yeah, I was like, damn, you are hard.
Oh, yes. No.
My favorite is Tommy. Tommy killed his own girlfriend. The fuck?
No. I knew Ghost was a cold motherfucker when Angela
Did
died.
she like stab him or something?
No, she said she was going to rat.
Yeah, like some
Yeah, she
shit.
said she's gonna snitch or some shit.
She's gonna do some shit. Okay.
I knew Ghost was a cold motherfucker when Angela died. And then his wife was like, what's wrong with you? He was like, oh, fuck, what did he say? Oh, my God. I can't even remember. I'm still, the love of my life just died. I need time to grieve. Told his wife.
Damn, he said that to Tasha.
That
Oh
shit was
shit!
so
And then what
funny.
fucked me up? My dad was like, "Oh, Tasha killed your girl," and I was like, oh, "She killed Lala."
She's the worst actor ever.
Who?
Lala.
Lala. You're not the first person to say that.
Then she had that fucking Brazilian butt lift, and
And it looks weird.
I was like, just keep your pancakes, girl. Like it's cool. We still liked you. It was all good. Nobody's
She
trying
want to be like Kim K. She's trying to be like Kimmy.
For what?
They're best friends. They're
what?
besties.
Why?
That's my best friend. They're trying to be like that.
That only works for certain people. Like, and she's already tall. Like it works for her. She's like what 5'5", 5'1", and that's her thing. Like she was getting her back blown out by Ray J. Like that's what she's famous for. Like you're the VJ that we all love.
Mm-hmm.
Like just be that. And then who is it? Little Duval's wife got stuck in Colombia too. She went to Colombia, get the little butt lift, and they're having like a fucking civil war right now. So she was like out the window recording, and they're shooting motherfuckers in the street. They got tanks going up and down the street, and I was like, see, should have kept your little buns. Now look at you. Now you can't leave.
I don't understand that people go out the country. Like I don't trust
That
those
shit's
fucking
expensive.
Yeah, but fuck, you could like get something. There's fucking payments, bitch. You ain't gotta pay it all at once. Like, goddamn. like, I'm not going out the country to get some hopefully good shit. You don't even know if it's good or not. And then it's like,
Oh no! Like if you're going out the country, usually like the ones that are bad are the ones that are like in a hotel room. Oh, we're just gonna juice you up real quick. But like usually, or like the ones in certain parts of Mexico or certain South American places. But like I'm sure it was probably a reputable person. But I see your point. Like if you're gonna do it and you ain't got the money to do it here, why would you go to Colombia? And be like, that don't make no sense. Because it said BBL, and I was like, goes to get a BBL. What the fuck is it? And I was like, oh,
Brazilian butt
Brazil.
lift.
But then it's like, you been with this fool for what? A decade? Why you need a new ass now? Like, it's still gonna be the same pussy you've been fucking for years, so why? Like, I guess it's, I don't have the money to worry about it, so I just can't do shit anyways. If you choose ugly, you ugly. But I guess it's, people get sensitive. I need to have this and this, and it's like, what happens when you're 60, you're 50? That shit's gonna drop. It's just gonna be.
Or you just gonna have a fat high ass and you just gonna look hella crazy and you just gonna look old with this big ass fat fake ass
85-year-old woman with a fat
with a fat ass. And you gonna confuse all the young people on the street.
Thick as fuck at the old people home.
Right, put on some makeup.
Grandma Millie got it, boy. I'm not trying to be rude, bro, but I would fuck the shit out of your grandma. Nigga, what'd you say? You heard me, bro.
That BBL got her looking right.
You see K Michelle? Shit went on flat. She was on there talking about her shit went flat.
Who?
K Michelle. I don't even know who that is. I just know
She
that.
got her shit removed too because she almost died.
I know I can't shit.
That shit almost killed her ass. Yeah, should we talk about the mental health?
Oh, so that's not my business.
Oh.
Ta-da! Not bad.
Ah,
Your segment was pretty good. Not bad.
thanks.
So what we were supposed to talk about before I got distracted because Kayla's here. Actually, good. We got a third person here. When I was gonna do something else, but Allie's movie made me think about the importance of mental health, and we've had an episode on mental health before. But in the movie, it was like the mom was like stressed out and didn't know how to like deal with the baby, and then they had another one which was fucking crazy, and the husband who wasn't shit. So it was making me think about how do you deal with like your mental health? Like, can you tell when you're like getting to that point to like, I feel like slapping a nigga today, or like I'm about to quit this job, or my parents or my partner is like starting to get on my nerves. Like, what do you do when you get to that point? What are some things that you do?
My favorite thing to do is to run a bath and play some good Jhené Aiko and smoke in the tub.
You could do that, Charles?
Yes.
They let you do that?
Yeah.
Or you sit the vape pen?
No, I can smoke.
My parents fucking uppercutted me for some shit like that. What about you, ma'am? What do you do?
Same, no smoke.
Really?
Yeah, other than that, I don't know. I mean, I get frustrated all the time.
So, like, what do you do to, like,
I just be quiet.
self-reflection?
Or like,
I mean, if people are pissing me off, it's like, if I'm around the room with people, like, say for example, I work all day, people are pissing me off all day.
she'll vent, she'll call me, and then she'll like be like, girl, you can't believe what happened today. And I'm like, what happened?
And then I have to like be quiet for like the rest of the day. Like people come to me and talk to me, and I just like do my job. I keep doing my work. And I don't want to speak. I just remove myself.
So, what about deeper than that? So, like, let's say it's a financial obligation, or maybe a family member. Like, oh, you know what? My aunt's really getting on my goddamn nerves today, or this month, or like this week. So, like, it's easy. Like, day-to-day stuff is easy. So, like, I'll give an example. My sister gets on my motherfucking nerves. Like, to no end. Love her to death. But she's lost to the streets, we'll say. So she'll call me all the time. What are you doing? I'm going to come to your house. I'm going to come live with you. This. And it's like, I want to blow up and be like, fuck you, bitch. Like, go smoke a rock or some shit. Like, I want to, but, like, that's not the right way to handle it. So with that, it's kind of like, you kind of have to, like, detach from the situation and be like, I see what you really want. Like, you really are asking for help. And if you came to me, like, I kind of have to take this on the fucking shoulders now and be like, how can I help you? How can I help you deal with this? Now, there's some shit that's just not my problem. Like, where am I going to sleep tonight? Bitch, I think sometimes we get stressed out because we take other people's bullshit and try to make it our own. Mm-hmm. With, like, you're trying to save the world. Like, oh, so, like, if Kayla had a problem and you were like, oh, your boyfriend did woo to it, girl, I'm going to come over and we're going to do this and we're going to do this.
Right.
Like, I feel like that stresses people out sometimes. Like, they try to save the world. Like, I used to do that a lot. Like, when my sister was fucked up originally, I would babysit for her. She would drop her daughter off on, like, a Thursday and not come get her till, like, Wednesday, Tuesday. No money, no phone calls, nothing. And I would just be like, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's fine. Or my mom would have some issue with something, and I would make it my problem.
Yeah, that's how me and my best friend are like right now. She's like, the one I told you was pregnant, and is like, by the same dude.
Oh, right,
she
right,
has,
right.
like, another one. Like, that shit.
Yeah.
She's like, what am I going to do? Are you going to help me? What?
I would help you make
That
the
is
baby.
his child. Why are you asking me for help? It's
y'all's
yours.
child.
Like, that's y'all's child.
That's y'all's
I
child.
love you. And it's like, for me, it's like, she didn't even include me in her first pregnancy. So, bitch, what makes you think I want to be part of this one?
What do you mean?
Like, she didn't tell nobody she was pregnant for, like, hella long. She told me initially, like, I remember the first day she told me, but then she didn't tell nobody else. Like, she didn't bring it up again till, like, she was 7 months.
Probably embarrassed.
And that's what she said.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, how do you feel now? Because you're doing the same shit. So, how do you feel now?
Lonely as fuck.
I bet.
Yeah, the baby by the same nigga that was already fucking up. Well,
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you're telling me he ain't shit, but how are you pregnant right now?
I mean, I don't know. That's the damn thing.
I don't want to say not really, but I mean, people stay in relationships for all kinds of reasons. Like, and that's the thing, because I had this conversation with the best man, well, my best man from the wedding. Like, They're like, oh, well, on social media, people do this. And I was like, yeah, but the thing is, no one tells you when they argue. Like, everyone loves to post, oh, look at me in bed. And it's like, but no one talks about when you just
No
called
one's
her.
posting their bad days. And when
called
they
her-
calling each other dumbass bitches and niggas and all this shit.
Exactly.
Stupid ass bitch. The fuck you ain't your mommy, dumbass nigga. The fuck? Like, ain't
No one's
nobody hearing
posting that
those
shit.
conversations.
And so, like, on the outside looking in, like, of course it looks good. And I was like, I bet you right now, there's a fight that the two of you had 10 years ago that if you bring it up right now, you niggas gonna fight like Bloods and Crips right
It's
now.
gonna start some
Right
shit.
now. That you have known, it could be about a fucking banana peel. And they were like, ooh.
Like when Issa and Molly had that fight, and they were like, "Remember when you broke my lamp?" And she was like, "Bitch, I didn't break your lamp." And then she was like, "Just admit that you broke it."
Like that type of shit. Like that's what relationships are, and that's what I would think it is. It's like, yeah, it's like you seen Belly?
I haven't seen that.
That's your homework. Go watch that one.
Okay.
You haven't seen, no, you're 20. That came out like 1999. It's like DMX, Nas, Method Man.
I know what it is. I just haven't seen it.
So there's a scene where Keisha is talking to T-Boz, and because T-Boz is married to Nas in the movie, and Keisha is with DMX, and DMX is a piece of shit. And she's like, I want something like you have, Keisha. Someone who's more into me, someone who's more into life. I've seen that movie 1,000 times. And she goes, look, Keisha, I'm going to just be honest with you. Tommy ain't shit. He ain't never going to be shit. Like, you need to find someone who makes you happy. It's like, I'm with Sincere because he makes me happy. If I wasn't happy, then I would find somebody else. And a lot of times people would rather hold on to something that's fucked up. It's better to have a half of nothing than all, half of something than all of nothing. So, I mean, he might know her bullshit. So just how she talks about he ain't shit and this and this, he knows some deep, dark secrets about her that you probably don't know. Mm-hmm. That if he brought up in front of her, she would be like, oh, this nigga right here. I can't believe he said whoop, whoop, whoop. So, I mean, I've been guilty of that. Like, anyone in a relationship, have you done this before? You get into an argument with your significant other, and then you tell your mom or a friend, like, man, this nigga did whoop, 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 whoop. Have you ever done that? Mm-hmm. And then what happens? You two get over it. But as the friend or family member, now I only remember you told me the bad shit. So now every time I see him,
I think of the bad shit you told me.
This is the nigga that did woo woo woo. And you don't say that, oh, we made up and this is how blah, blah,
right.
blah. So I had to learn how to stop doing that too. Like sometimes you just got to hold that L and be like, okay, we're upset. Let me go fucking over here and be on timeout and think about it.
Yeah. Because
your friend, my mom does that. She'll bring up some shit from 16 years ago. Oh, didn't she? But I'm sure her family got some shit. Didn't this nigga? So it's like you gotta tell them the good along with the bad, or just keep your motherfucking business to yourself, or get a licensed therapist. That's fun. Therapy is fun. You haven't done therapy before?
No.
But it's fun because it's a person who's they're impartial. So like you can't bullshit them. Like I tried to bullshit my therapist, and she was just like, "Nigga, I work in San Quentin. Like, I've heard the best of the best. Like, nigga, this mediocre bullshit you got going on, like, nah, nigga." But really, it was just about because they won't listen to your excuses. Mm-hmm. Well, oh, I tried to do this. Like, what's keeping you from doing it? Like, why aren't you doing this? Like, set your goals, do that type of shit. But yeah, I'm sorry, I went on a tangent.
Yeah,
what else do you do to de-stress? So we got drugs and vent.
Yeah, sometimes I I journal my feelings on a paper, and then I set the paper on fire.
What type of witchcraft shit is that?
Because I release it back into the universe, so I don't own it no more. Like it's not mine no more.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Explain that.
Like I just feel like it's a thing.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Because people sometimes you ever seen people write their shit out on a plate and then break the plate to let go of it.
No.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's a form of letting go.
Yeah.
It's a form of letting go.
I'm an old ass nigga from South
Side.
I've never heard no shit like that.
When we used to be in groups and stuff, we would how do you feel to write your feelings in this little pal and we throw a pal out.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I've seen anything like that was Tales from the Hood.
It's release this, start all over.
Right.
Start fresh.
You guys are so young, I forgot. You know what Tales from the Hood is?
Yeah, I know what that is. That's the
Remember
movies
where-
that scare the shit
Remember
out
where
of
he
me.
drew the monster and then
And then
fucking
the monster came to life, and then the nigga started crumpling in real life. I was like, holy shit, he's a fucking monster. I was like, god
There's a
damn.
little boy who took the paper and he folded it.
Ripped that nigga.
He broke his arm. Like, we've never seen it. Is it like that?
No.
Well, I'm not intentionally.
But yeah, it's supposed to be
same,
like that.
Same principle. Okay.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I thought of when you said that. Like, so you
That
write it down
movie
and
used
then
to
you
scare
say,
the shit out of me.
Really?
Sorry. Yes. That fucking doll and all them damn dolls at the plantation. Fuck no.
that was my favorite part.
That shit was scary.
To this fucking day, I laugh every time I see that. When he's like, you little nigglets. I cannot stop laughing. That is the funniest shit I've ever heard
Have you
in
ever
my
seen
life.
Tales of It? No. Okay.
Watch it. Like, it's.
I think we could watch that when we get home because that's a good one.
They called me, last week they were talking
I know,
shit.
but
And they said I look like dude from Tales from the Hood. They're like, the dude, this ain't no damn funeral home. I was like, first of all, fuck you. I love Clarence Washington. What else? So you write it and you set it on fire and that like goes into the ether or some type of shit? All right. That's a new one. What else you got? So we got venting, journaling, drugs, and a nice bath.
Sometimes I like to meditate with like my crystals and stuff, like in the sun, and like do some grounding. Like if I go to the lake, I like go barefoot.
First of all, you got to slow it down. I don't know what that means.
Oh my god.
What about me says he has his crystals and his fucking chakras and mine? Like I don't.
Well, crystals are things that you collect to raise your vibrational energy or to protect your vibrational energy. And
You talking about that shit they be selling at the lake? Them Africans they have it on the table and be like.
yeah.
I thought you weren't supposed to like buy that from people. Like when they have like sage and stuff. Like I thought it was supposed to.
Well,
be
I don't
like,
get the sage and stuff. I just get the crystals.
I know what that is. I've heard of that before.
Yeah,
It's
it's nice.
nice, but it's really nice.
That's like when you get like
Yeah, my
the
teacher
bad.
used to, well, not my teacher.
I like the way it
Principal
smells.
used to burn it every day at school. Yes, every day.
You went to school in Oakland, right?
Yeah,
Like what part?
that's what down the street.
McClemens?
No,
Street Academy.
the street academy on 29th, off of 29th and Telegraph. It's very hidden. It looks like a church. It's a very small school, just 100.
By the McDonald's?
No.
No, like
It's
literally right there
literally-
by the United Health,
literally
by
2
Sutter Hill.
blocks down the street. It's
Uh-uh.
26. It's like
Alright.
you know where that not Burger King, the KFC. The
Hell
KFC
yeah.
was?
Yep.
It's like that where the corner is, and that one you keep going to the corner 27.
Oh shit! Yeah, I've never seen that one.
Just go up
Yeah.
the street, but
All right.
it's hella small. It was 100 kids.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how did they get away with that?
So it's an alternative. So
Mm. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say like, ooh,
it's like it's not a big school.
somebody's parents had to complain. These niggas in here burning incense,
No.
Rastafari's.
But yeah,
no, it was
sometimes
the fact that it was just sage and he burnt it.
sometimes I meditate with my crystals and I sage my room down, get all the bad energies out.
Yeah, I know what that
That's what
is.
sage is
then-
for. Bad energy.
And then sometimes I go to the lake and I do some grounding and journaling there. Grounding is when you put your bare feet into the
I was
grass.
gonna say that. I know that one.
Yeah. And get sunlight. And you like sometimes 30 minutes before the sun rises it's okay to look at it, and 30 minutes after the sun goes down or like is like going down, it's okay to look at it like directly. So that's called sun gazing. So I also do that too. And that's supposed to help your circadian rhythm when you sleep. It's supposed to like
What's that?
It's supposed to like restart your natural body's time clock. So like you sleep when you're supposed to sleep for your body, I guess.
I'm learning something new today.
Mm-hmm.
I did not expect that answer, but okay. Damn. My circadian rhythm might be off. Interesting. Because I'm the king of not giving a fuck about much. I don't know if you've noticed. Like, I really don't give a fuck about much. So I don't really get bothered by things. I think that's a lie, though. Because I get really angry sometimes, like, out of nowhere. Have you ever really seen me angry before? Everyone says it's like, I never see you get angry. It's like, I just don't say anything. But, like, there's times where, like, I really have to keep myself from slapping people. So, like, the person that you know, like, this guy right now, like, 20 years ago didn't exist. Like, I probably would have got, let's see. I used to do shit like, what would I do? So like I told you one time, like dude bumped into her when she was pregnant and like cut her off in line at Taco Bell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, like that's my favorite story I like to tell. That's how I know I'm a mature adult now. So we were at the one in Emeryville. She's getting soda or something. Dude like cuts in front of her, like bumps into her. So she comes back and tells me like, "Hey, dude, fucking whatever." So before she finished the sentence, like I just walked up, like took like all the sauce he just took out of his bag, put it in my bag, like knocked his drink over, just called him a couple bitches. And I was proud of myself because if I was younger, like I probably would have just fired on him and that would have just been it, and we'd have left Taco Bell. But I'm a mature adult now. Like I just verbally harassed him and like threatened to beat his ass. But yeah, like I had to really. I think I only got over stress and stuff by like getting older and just being like, look, I can't change it. What is it?
Yeah, I heard that the older you get, you gotta not give a fuck. It's just easier if you just don't give a fuck.
Because I think when you're younger, especially now, I feel bad. I feel bad for you guys because so much is like on live and so much of your life is lived in front of other people, and it's so much easier to get judged. Like back in the day, like if you
fell down the street, only you saw that. Only you were there.
now the world knows.
Yeah.
Hey, this the nigga with the fucked up shoes that fell down. It's like damn, like that's pressure. Like, so I get it, and especially I didn't have nice shit anyways when I was younger, so I didn't give a fuck. Like, and then how many fat broke jokes can you tell? So that's why I got my sense of humor because it was like you got to do something about it. But let's see, what do I do? Well, I try to find a hobby. So like for an hour, I would talk to myself and record it and shit. Like that worked because it was. That's why I needed a co-host because it was like after a while, it's like he started to go crazy. Like I'm just in the room by myself, like cracking jokes. Like, do you know how weird that is? Like cracking a joke and no one's around. Like, ha ha, that was hella funny, but no one's in the room to laugh.
I'm sure
like,
that's weird.
Like the first, what is it? Yeah, like the first like 40, 50 episodes is just me. So like, it was hard because like I'd have to be serious the whole time. But then if I was telling a story. And I was cracking the fuck up. It's like it's weird to listen to someone tell a story and then be laughing their ass off. Like that was deep.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to do, well, like I started exercising now. So like when I just would get bored, like people always thought it was weird because I'd be like, hey, come pick me up from my house. Let's go do something. And they'd be like, oh, I'm on my way. I would just start walking. So if I was like, hey, pick me up in West Oakland or whatever, and they call where you at? Oh, nigga, I'm on fucking 20-something in Telegraph. Like, you walk that far? It's like, I'm not going to sit here and wait for you. Like, I might as well get some miles on there. Or I like to do the Mac Dre. I like to do the Han Solo. I just turn my phone off and go somewhere. It's like, I'll turn the phone off and go to Pacifica or something. Well, when I ate Taco Bell. There's a Taco Bell on the beach in Pacifica.
Yeah, I've been to that one. It was really nice.
Shit is fire.
Mm-hmm. And they had the fucking fireplace in that bitch, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit's nice.
You seen the remodel? Like they remodeled it like
again?
Last year.
Really? I don't think I haven't been like since. I haven't been in a long time actually.
No, they remodeled it. That fire pit's still there, but yeah,
okay.
Like they did a complete remodel.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
And I would do that all the time. I just wouldn't answer phone calls, wouldn't answer text messages. Where'd you go? Mental health day. That's what I was calling. Just be like, no. Cause
yeah, I do day like that. She gets mad because like she'll send me shit or like she'll be texting me and like I'll put my shit on D&D and I'll sleep the whole fucking day. Like I'll just sleep. Like I'll smoke, eat, and sleep and just do that shit 4 times a day.
Fuck it.
I'm hungry too.
What do you want?
No, we're about to go get food when we go to the lake.
Oh, I'm sorry, you too bougie for that. So there's like a Bay Area memes page that I follow, and it was like all the taco trucks in the Bay Area. And you went to Chipotle. What kind of monster are you? What's your favorite taco truck?
Mine is Tacos Mi Ranchos, the one by the green one by the lake by International.
Yeah, I have 2 favorites.
Oh, on the other side, on like 14th, 15th, something like that.
I like that one. Oh, it's not first.
Is it?
On the street.
First?
Yeah.
You're talking about further down by Laney?
No. I'm talking about where the lake is on the other side of the lake where you can park at.
By the
Oh,
museum.
that's the street. Oh.
Yeah.
It's on the first side of it. first or second. But it's like where International is, like the start of
What?
International.
What street?
It's you got
East 14th.
International. Okay.
East 14th.
International.
I'm from Sacramento and I've never said International.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's, well, that's another story for another day. Well,
What?
no, like, I never, like, dreamed that I would, like, live in Oakland. And the first time I came here, like, it was really weird. Like, it was, but it's a long story. I don't have time to tell it right now. I'll tell you guys in the car. It was a very interesting story. But yeah, so it's on East 14th and
First.
that's your favorite too?
No, it's not. It's not.
I know the street
East
you're talking
No, it's
about.
not on East 14th.
I know the one you're
actually.
talking
It's
about.
not.
You're talking about where like it turns and then it's like on that little.
Mhm,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Right there. Yeah.
But I'm saying, where's your favorite one? You guys
I
both
have
like the same
two.
one?
We have two. I have that one, and then there's one on 55th and East 14th.
55th. That's.
In East Oakland.
I gathered. 50. I'm trying to think if I can remember that one. Because when I first moved here, this is really weird. Don't judge me. I used to drive up and down East 14th like all the time at nighttime, and just be like, "Oh, so this is what it is." I know, right?
Okay.
Well, it's like whenever I move somewhere, like the first like month or two, like I just drive around to kind of like see where things are at, like what it really is, because it's like during the daytime things look a certain way, but
Yeah,
then like
night
nighttime it's a whole different
story.
story.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Oh, East 14th, is this something?" I've been in the projects before, like, and I was like, "Oh no, I haven't been in these projects before. Like, this is a different animal."
No, you don't. Sit your ass down.
East Oakland is a whole
It's
different.
okay.
Come in. This is embarrassing. I remember when I was a kid, and my dad used to unmercifully talk shit about me because I was like, "Sacramento is the capital of California. Like, it's better than the Bay Area." He was like, shut your stupid ass up." But I didn't know. Like, I just thought that, like, it's the capital, so like it's got to be better. And I'd never really been to the Bay Area before. So shit, I didn't know. And then we moved to Bakersfield. So I was high siding on them because I was from a major city and they're a little raggedy ass. Oh, so East Bakersfield. And then we moved here and I was like, oh, this is, you know what, I'm just going to go sit down. Like, this is definitely not what I thought it was. Like, I mean, it's cool. I mean, like, I'm glad that I wasn't young when I moved here because I would have gotten into some stupid shit. Like, I'm an adult enough to be like, it's 8 o'clock. Like, it's time for me to go sit my ass down. But what is it? Taco Sinaloa, 22nd and East 14th. That was the first place I went to. And I went on like a Friday, like 9-10, and I was like, oh, this is the stroll. Oh. I was like, I've seen enough strolls to know what this is. Like, oh, okay. And I got my little situation, and there was these 3 girls talking to this old white guy. And it was, yeah, daddy, this, oh, we want to fucking whoop de whoop. And he was like, yeah. I was like, oh, right at home. So yeah, that's my favorite taco shop. Just because of the location. The food is, but there was a DVD guy that used to be out there.
Do people still have DVDs?
That's what made it that exciting. Like, I haven't seen a DVD person in years.
Yeah, there used to be one at Eastmont that died.
And where?
Eastmont, 173rd.
Oh, that's the one by McDonald's, right?
Yeah, that's right.
In that little parking lot.
Yeah,
Where was that at?
Yeah. Shall we? Anything else?
But yeah, I haven't seen many people that sell DVDs. Like,
Not
stores
really.
don't even sell DVDs like that no more.
Right, because like who the fuck still has DVD players?
I do.
Oh, see, I don't know.
Because I'm old.
I mean, I think I
As a
might have
matter
one
of
in my
fact.
house still. Like, that's not a DVD player.
There might be, those bootlegs might be down there right now. I bought the Justice League. Like, what kind of bootlegs?
Like the ones, obviously, I don't like the ones where they be like bootleg for real. Like, they be the ones they in the movie and recording and shit. I don't want to see the top people heads walking past.
I love that shit.
I don't like
love
that.
that shit.
Oh my god.
I love that
You
shit.
hear
Like,
people laughing in the back.
that shit is hella funny. Like, oh, we're supposed to laugh right now. Ah!
That's funny.
That's my favorite part. Like, I love, especially if it's like you got the, like, not the ones that are like Russian. Like, I don't want those ones. Where it has like the Russian.
Yeah.
Nah, I want the ones like from, what do you call them? From like Grand Lake or something. But nah, Have you ever tried to do that?
What?
Tried to bootleg a movie before? What?
Oh.
We did one time. I think statute of limitations is up. This was like way back in the day when the cameras were this goddamn big. We were trying to be slick, and like that shit didn't really work out. But
You big ass camera.
we tried. I don't know. Damn. I was having a flashback. I'm sorry. He's so a motherfucker, boy. So, let's see. What do we got? How are we de-stressing? I learned something new. Thank you. You guys taught me something.
You're
I'm
welcome.
trying not to turn the pages like this because Captain Save It. You really got to listen to a couple episodes before, and you'll know who Auntie is. Auntie is just something else. So get a hobby, exercise, smoke some weed. That's always a good one. Run a bath, vent, meditate. I think that's the one. Do you do the like the Krishna one? Like
No,
when
I
you
do
meditate?
the frequencies on YouTube, like the 748 hertz, and like the frequency sounds and stuff on there. Yeah.
I used to do the like yoga ones, the like Hare Krishna ones. It was really
Yeah,
weird.
no, I do like the frequency ones. Like I'll literally put in like high vibrational, positive affirmations.
And that like
and,
plays.
yeah. It's like little binaural beats that play, and it's supposed to like raise your shit.
Damn, look at us learning shit on the Best Day Ever podcast. We're actually helping people make it the best day ever. Because we were wild for a while.
Yeah.
We were just talking shit.
We were just talking shit for a minute.
Well, I mean, it's weird because people always ask like, where did I get that from? Like the Best Day Ever thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like because, what was it? My uncle had died, and I was like, damn, this is fucked up. Like, oh, my uncle. Then my best friend died, and I was like, damn, I'm sad. But it was like, I'll go on. And then my dad died, and that's when I was like, fuck. Like, the drinking really got bad, the smoking got bad, and it was like, fuck, what is this all about?
Mm-hmm.
And I used to say, it's the best day of my life. I used to always say that, but I was like, that's too much to say when people are like, how are you doing today? Oh, best day of my life. And I was like, that's too much. And then I started saying best day ever, and people were like, what are you, fucking SpongeBob? And I was like, who is SpongeBob? Like, what is... You don't know who SpongeBob is? No, I don't know who SpongeBob is. So then it was kind of, because you know the best day everything, right? Can't get yesterday back. You might get tomorrow, so that makes today.
Best day ever.
I feel like a lot of times people get caught up in, oh, I don't have this or I don't have that. You get caught up in possessions or getting stressed out, and it's like, I might not even get it. Like, I literally might not wake up tomorrow. Like, so why be worried about it? I'm going to have, now, again, that doesn't mean fucking not pay rent or fucking blow all your money, but I mean, I can only be worried about things I have control over.
Yeah.
I don't have control over a lot of shit, so might as well just hang out. Fucking.
And enjoy it. You ever seen the Joker movie?
I'm going to watch that tonight.
I think one of the lines is, why take life so seriously? Nobody makes it out.
Nobody makes it out alive.
Yeah, nobody makes it out alive.
What's the secret? That was my favorite joke. What's the secret to life? No one makes it out alive. I think I'm gonna smoke and watch that tonight. That's gonna be the midnight showing. Because like I've been saving it because everyone said it was so good, and it was like a more realistic. Because I fuck with Batman. Like we watch like all the little Batman animes. Like we watch them all. Like me and him have. She doesn't really fuck with it, but that was the whole thing of the Joker. His character was that it all starts with anyone can have a bad day. And that was how the character started. Was he was just a regular dude, had a fucked up day, and then
descended into madness.
So what movie? What are our movie recommendations?
Mother.
Besides Joker.
Mother.
Is that with that Alfie something chick, or is that Ma?
No, that's Octavia Spencer. That's Ma. This is Jennifer Lawrence.
That raggedy bitch.
What else do I got?
She's
Ma.
I don't know if I want to watch it now.
Mother and Nocturnal Creatures.
Have you seen Parasite?
No.
I want to watch that.
Or
Parasite.
what's the good one?
Nocturnal Creatures.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Why does that sound familiar?
That's Jake Gyllenhaal and
Oh, he's like the dude.
He's like a detective or some shit, and he has like a wife and a daughter.
And like the spider thing. That's not that one. Wait, where he's like filming accidents or something?
I don't know. Maybe it's that one. I
Nah,
haven't seen it in a long time.
go ahead.
But I know that
Nocturnal
one's a good one.
Creatures.
And then what else is a good one?
Yeah, I can't watch Mother if it has Jennifer Lawrence. I can't fuck with it. I liked her in.
But
what was
it's
that
really
shit?
good.
No, it's deep. It's because she fucks with. Well, we're gonna get into the conspiracy theory hour, but because. So you know who Harvey Weinstein is, right?
Yeah.
So there's a couple of people in Hollywood that like sucked as actresses, that like got a lot of roles because they were fucking him.
Is she
And,
one
like,
of them?
And then like it's so weird because you can go back and because like the accusation got made years ago, but people are like you're just hating because this bitch is in the Hunger Games, and then it's like you watch how they interact with each other. Gwyneth Paltrow was another one, a no acting ass motherfucker that you're like, how did you get in these movies? Like you suck.
Like how
Lawrence
she's
is
an Iron Man and shit.
like you fucking suck.
Yeah.
How are you in here? And it's like, oh, because you're fucking this monster. Like that's why. And then other actors like now they came out and were like, yeah, like this bitch was. She would yell lunch like on the set. She would be like, I'm hungry. Like we have to cut, or we have to do this. And then like she tried to make a joke about who was it? Hannah Montana.
Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, like she made a joke about her or something, or about like Britney Spears. Like, oh, she didn't. The bitch was like, yeah, because I was fucking depressed. Like, I haven't been out because I've been depressed, and my kid almost fucking died. So like, yeah, I haven't been out. So I'm not really a fan of her, but I will still watch the movie just because you have a good track record. So Mother, Nocturnal Creatures. What else you got for me? And you said Joker. I was gonna watch
Promising
Joker.
Young Woman. That's a good one too.
I'm gonna believe you because you're batting 100 so far. Promising Young Woman. And you gotta watch, what do you call them?
I gotta watch Belly and what else?
Who Killed Sarah?
Who Killed Sarah? Okay,
Boy.
Belly and Who Killed Sarah.
This is Promising Young Woman, Nocturnal Creatures, Mother. And I'm about to fucking toke with the Joker. Well, thank you, Kayla, for gracing us with your appearance. It wasn't as lively as last time, but we'll get another mic for you. You remember last time's?
No, I don't remember.
What?
We were in the car, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember.
That was the one we were talking about. What's your price? How much would it take? You don't remember? What? I remember because that shit got. We broke up a relationship that day almost. You don't remember? Fuck it, we can say their names. They're not here. What's the girl's name and the boy? The light skinned boy.
Oh, Preston and Kyra.
Wait, what?
Preston and Kyra. Remember we were in the.
We were in the car.
Oh, first it started in the break room. It started in the break room and then.
Remember we started in the break room talking about like how much would it take?
How much would it
for you
take?
to, like,
Sleep with somebody.
sleep
You're
with
like, I would never sleep with nobody for money. Or no, it wasn't for money. It was, what celebrity would it be?
Yes, what celebrity would it be?
Yeah,
would you risk your relationship?
No.
with or
It
something
was
like
who would
that?
you sleep with for money? Because it was, they were like, I would never sleep with nobody for money. So it was like, okay, who's an attractive celebrity to you? And she was like, I don't remember who she said. But I was
I don't
like,
remember who she said
if
either.
it's
I'm starting to remember this conversation.
if it was Michael B. Jordan and he said, I'm gonna give you $1 million, would you? And she was like, hell yeah. And then we asked him, it was like, if it was a celebrity, if it was Lauren London,
And then he still was like, no,
he was
I'm
like,
gonna
no,
keep
I
my
would
girl.
never. Because of my relationship.
And Kyra said Michael B. Jordan.
She was like, you dumb as hell, boy. And then like, it started a whole argument.
Yeah,
Like,
and they
for a
started
whole
fighting
day.
after that, and they went
Yeah.
into the front, and they was fighting. You
Yeah.
don't remember
Don't
that shit?
remember
Oh,
that.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
That was why we stopped doing it.
They
It was like,
started
okay,
fighting.
yeah.
I don't remember.
It got real serious real quick.
Yeah.
I did not remember that.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. Because I was like, God damn, like, you can split the million, bitch. Like, what? What the fuck? Yeah, that was special. But yeah, thank you for being our special guest. I didn't even know you were coming to the. You were a secret special
Yeah.
guest today. So next time we'll get you added to the conversation. We'll get microphones next time for you,
Okay.
so that we can add you in next time you come back. Plug yourself, ma'am. What do you got going?
My name is Allie Lovely on Instagram and Allie B Lovely on TikTok.
We gotta work on your TikToks too.
Yeah, my TikToks aren't good right now. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how to do transitions. Otherwise,
So-
I'd be getting it down with the whole.
You're gonna have to holler at the king of everything. He's our media person. He
Okay.
does. This fool goes viral like every week.
Is that his name on TikTok too?
King of everything 408. He's on my friends list thing.
Okay.
It's the one with the I don't have my True Sad thing. It's like a bear or it's a shark from like San Jose.
Okay.
It's a thing. What was I gonna say? Yeah, and make that one a duet one because I was gonna do it too with him. I'll show you the video that I
Which
did.
one again?
The my friend has a baby that doesn't look
Oh,
like her
yeah.
shit.
Okay.
I was because he was like, "Where is that video?" And he's like, "You were fucking dying when that video came out." I was like, "Bro, that shit is funny as hell." Like,
Okay.
Is it too late to make it a duet?
No. Once you post it, you can make it do at any time.
Boy, I'm about to be famous because that was the funniest shit.
Because it throws people off every time because they expect it, but they don't expect that. And I was like, no, you don't understand what I mean. Aslan's baby.
I'm about.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like, oh, that's a cute little Asian bit. What the fuck? Like, you did not have the strong genes in that family, young lady.
So, yeah.
None whatsoever. TikTok, Instagram, all right. Oh, that's what I meant to say at the beginning of the show. So I haven't been posting on Facebook because I got banned again.
Yeah, you did say that last week.
30-day ban for reposting a joke. So yeah, I just wanted to say, first and foremost, fuck Mark Zuckerberg. Second of all, Bill Gates broke up with his wife too, which
Did you
teaches us
see
a
that
very
video
important
with
lesson.
Melina Gates dancing with a whole bunch of niggas on a boat and she was just throwing money at these niggas? Did you see that?
Like niggas or young
No,
men?
niggas.
Hey, trying to get that bag.
That shit was funny as fuck. They was like, ooh, give me that divorce settlement. They was in their booty shorts, like not booty shorts. They had their fucking swim trunks in the yacht. They was in the bottom of the yacht. And she was just throwing sacks, just throwing them. And I was like, holy shit, what the fuck?
I mean, does Bill Gates really look like he's knocking the bottom out of anything?
No.
And they've been married for like, what, 30 years? I'm sure she ain't had an old face in years. He was the richest motherfucker in the world. So that proves my point. Money don't mean shit. All you girls talking about, he got to have money.
Money don't mean
Will
shit.
Smith got cheated on. Jeff Bezos got broke up with. What's his name? Gates got shook. Money don't mean shit. Gotta drop some pipe, kid. So yeah, fuck Facebook. Instagram, TrueSat52. TikTok, TrueSat52. I love this TikTok shit. I'm not gonna lie.
It's so fun. At
All
first I was
night.
talking shit about it. And now it's just so fun.
Well, it's like it's the new YouTube because
Yeah.
YouTube is so centered now. So like a lot of the little conspiracy people are doing it, and it's only like a minute or 15
So it's
seconds.
not losing hella time, you know?
Some of that shit is trash. Though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Some of the skits like because my media guy says you got to do more TikToks. Like I don't want to do skits. Like if it happens, it happens. Like if I catch it, like I caught somebody broken in the car the other day,
Wow.
and then I was on the little Citizen app because I'm an old lady. You're on that too. Ooh, we can be all together.
No, I'm not old because I'm old. I just want to know what's going on. In my
But I mean, like, I be sitting in the house like, oops, someone just broke into a car on 34th. Like, there's a stabbing at the
Yeah,
lake and shit.
Because she be calling me. And she be like, somebody just got shot on something. I'm like,
I be
what?
She does that shit
trying to
all the
post to
time.
me and be like,
She
"Ooh,
does that shit
shit."
all the time. She's like, someone got robbed. I was like, you don't look like a victim though. Like, no one's gonna rob you when you're pushing the baby in a stroller. Like, they're looking for like drunk people downtown. But I mean, like, if you're looking for a victim, you're looking for someone with a purse, someone with like a phone that's out. Like, if you're walking your dog, like 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna have anything of real value on you, like your house keys or some shit. But
Your
like,
dog.
if you're robbing motherfuckers for dogs, like,
They do that. Y'all haven't heard of that shit?
But
No,
like
no,
only
I agree.
fancy dogs. Nobody
Yeah,
wants no
like-
regular ass fucking pit bull.
nobody wants my
Fuck,
fucking
like,
chihuahua and
yeah.
that dusty ass husky in there. Like,
They want a dog that's worth some
well,
shit.
you know somebody that's gonna steal the dog? I'm trying to get rid of the dog. Oh, okay. I was saying, if you know somebody, make this dog disappear.
That's fucked up.
Huh?
That's fucked up.
What?
You want your dog to go away. That's just,
I,
that's fucked up.
I agree, but I mean,
That's so fucked up.
hey, you gotta live for the moment, bro.
Whatever.
That's literally the whole point of the show. Let's see. TikTok, Instagram, questions, comments, concerns. Oh, you will even leave us some parting gifts today. I even got some bags made.
Ooh.
So you can get a bag
Nice.
like that one.
Hey.
Best day ever podcast at gmail.com. Questions, comments, concerns. Oh, yeah, we had a winner too. Last week. It was
Oh.
like, whoever writes in, I'll send you a bag and some other shit.
Cool.
So I won. So we're getting famous, bro.
Nice.
To the millions and millions. Let's see. I don't got anything else. Do something interesting next week, so
Okay.
we can talk about. I want to hear about this
Okay.
boy.
All
We'll have him
right.
come over and be like, so what are your intentions with my co-host? Tell him, never
I
mind.
think he was watching too. That's why I didn't really say much.
Oh, I know. I noticed. I was like,
Yeah.
that's why I kept asking you questions. Like, so, you gonna talk or what?
I'm
He's
gonna
like, yeah.
incriminate myself online.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I mean, you gotta let him know what it is. Like, bro, this is what you want to be with. This is what it's gonna be.
I mean, he sees that now, so hey,
It's been 2 days. But wait, don't you already got a dude?
no.
Hold on, we're gonna.
Hey,
have
I'm
to rewind
single. They all side niggas right now.
Oh damn.
Oh, so you're like dating. Where
Yeah.
it's like if we're not exclusive, then I can talk to this new age shit, boy. I don't know. All right, well, so Kayla, you're new. I guess I'll say it to you. I love you. I believe in you. I want the best in life for you, for only you. And don't forget one important thing. You know what that is? You can't get yesterday back. You might not get tomorrow. So that makes today. Are you ready? That makes today.
The best day ever.
Oh my gosh, yes. See you guys next week. Ow! She messed up last night.
I know.
That makes it,
I was like, yesterday?
tomorrow?
I said some dumb shit.
It makes it tomorrow.